Hello and welcome to the JB&M Sports Fanatic channel. What's good with you? I am joined here by Old Man and also in the Zoe. And so I'll let you guys go ahead and introduce yourself and thank you guys for coming through.
You can
Start with
find
you, Zoe.
me. Oh, go ahead, Enzo.
No, you can go. I ain't about to say you can
I'm
go.
Old Man Mob. You can find me on Twitter at the Old Man Mob. And let me forewarn you, you're a Bills fan. Don't come on my page.
You better leave them bills alone, man. My name's Zoe, man. You can
Please.
find, huh?
I said, please. You know what I feel about them Bills.
Hey, man, I'm in the zone podcast on YouTube. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Instagram, man. Subscribe to my channel, man. Make sure y'all like this video and subscribe to everybody's channel and follow us on social media.
And really quickly before we dive into it, I got to give my boy a shout out here. Zoe crossed that 1,000 mark
Oh,
for 1,000 subscribers here. It's been a week for him. Not only that, but also celebrated his daughter's birthday as well. And
yeah,
so, big week here. I imagine this week a lot of celebrations and stuff. I mean, hey, my man, this is as close as we get to going platinum at this stage, bro. Like I'm telling you.
man. Thank you, man. I appreciate it too, dog. And I appreciate everything you did for me too, though, JB, behind the scenes, man. Because at first, you were the first person I reached out to, man. You gave me all type of apps to download to do this, how to make thumbnails. Because at first I didn't know how
Oh
to do
yeah.
nothing.
Oh yeah, I remember that grind shoot. I remember that
Yeah,
first day when I was brainstorming and I was like, all right. I went and looked at like 8 different videos on YouTube. Then I was researching YouTube, Twitch, and I was like, I wonder how the monetization work and stuff like that. And then I was looking that up as well. And so, oh yeah, but
yeah,
I'm
man.
happy for you. I'm happy for you because whenever you see one of your own make it there, it's like that's huge.
I want to appreciate everybody. Subscribe to my channel, watching my video. Shout out to JB, man. Shout out to everybody, old man, for hopping on, bringing me on y'all every week show, man. I appreciate that for real, man. That mean a lot to me for real.
Oh yeah, we happy for you, man. We happy for you. And my guy RC here in the chat, what's good
RC, what's
with
going
you?
on?
RC told me I can do whatever I want in terms of canceling stream, but he said do not cancel that Cowboys and Steelers game Sunday night. So we
Oh,
got
Cowboy.
boy.
you.
Oh yeah, Cowboys Steelers.
Yeah, we got you. We got you.
They gonna
But man, I mean, we'll give it a couple minutes here, see who else joins in. But man, I mean, how do we feel about the NFL season so far, man? I mean, this I know every year we say that it's different, but this year really do feel like it's just different from what we expected.
man, you know what I really get from this NFL season right now? Honestly, though, all the top teams are coming back down, and the underdogs are coming up. Well,
You know,
especially, well, I can really speak on the NFC. If you look at the 49ers, if you look at the Eagles, they were mainly one of the top teams in the NFC. And neither one of them teams look good right now. Then you look at the Packers, look at the Vikings, look at the Commanders. They looking good, man. I think we about to see a turning point in the NFL with teams.
you know what? You bring up a very good point there, mentioning the Commanders here. But shout out to Mr. JB in the chat. Still without power, it seems. I hope you get that power. It's got to be coming within the next 24 hours. If it's not there within the next 24 hours, me and Zoe might have to drive down there ourselves and fix it for you.
Damn, where
But
you
it's
at?
about time.
Where he
He's
at?
in Georgia. He's like near that Augusta area in
Oh,
Georgia. So, well, we got 80s here with the super chat to get us started.
man, shout out to
What's
80.
good
80's a real
with
one, man.
you?
Shout out to 80. We appreciate that for real.
Yeah, I mean, 80s here. You talk about like all the stuff that like your boy JB has been. I mean, guys like having 80s, old man, Mike, Braden, they were there at the very beginning when your boy was, wondering if somebody was going to come in on the live back in the day. I mean, I'm not kidding. I remember there was NBA finals and I just quit at the middle of it because like ain't nobody was
No,
there for
you
a full
didn't.
quarter. That's the only
Yeah,
time
he
I ever
did.
quit.
You
That's the only
quit.
time
I,
I ever
I
quit, man.
remember that because did you go on
I did.
JB's page? One stream ends like halfway through the other ones. I'm like, wait a minute.
How far did
Yeah.
he get?
I got to halftime. I sat
Oh,
there
Halftime.
at halftime because it was already basketball. Football is my true love. So basketball, I
yeah.
kind of like it. It was already a finals. I wasn't too thrilled about. I didn't like either team, and
Yeah.
so I was like at halftime. I was like, you know what? The heck with it. JB is done. So, but
Yeah, that
shout
was
out to 80s.
yeah,
And
shout out
he's
that won't even cover basketball for real on my channel, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mhm.
Yes, and he says that I love your channel, but to be honest, JB could have done more for you maybe if you played Madden. He would have. And so, you
You play
know
Madden,
what?
JB?
He's referencing a story that I shared a long time ago.
Oh,
And I'm gonna tell you the story, so I'm gonna tell you the story. So goes back to when your boy was a freshman in high school, all right, on the varsity football team. So your boy skipped practice the day that Madden dropped. All right. And so somebody snitched and told the coach that I skipped practice to buy Madden. So as soon as I
oh,
got home and stuff like that from it, the coach was already there, took me to practice. They had me running hills and stuff like that. But your boy had missed practice to go get that Madden because back then Madden was everything. So I wasn't about to shoot. I was a freshman. I was like, Madden's more important right now.
damn. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, but I haven't played Madden that serious since probably back in my college days. Like I'm talking about like I didn't have much money back then, but what money I did have, man, I put that on the line and we'd be playing. And but things have changed. You know, these kids are dedicated a lot more than JB is. JB's got too much to do.
Oh no, I still get down on Madden though.
Oh, where what system you got?
I got an S box. But you can cross play.
Okay, okay. So they got crossplay. It's about time that they added that. It's about
Yeah.
time. Okay, bet. RC said, "Old man, salute, bro." And so bet up and let's see another one. Let's
80's
see.
another super chat. 80's acting
Yes.
bad.
He said, "Old man left the chat back in the day because he found out Bill Belichick didn't coach basketball."
Yo, that would make it more boring. Having Bill Belichick as the head coach of a basketball team.
Oh
Oh
man,
man.
imagine that. Like every like the whole, like getting riled up before the game, and Bill's just over there looking at you guys. Like if you got that kind of energy, I can have you guys run some suicides before the game. And so,
First messed up, first foul or ball comes out, I can see Bill throwing it. Oh, you
oh
mother
yeah,
me, me,
you
me.
you
You
know
ain't lying.
I could see every time the point guard turns the ball over, he's on the bench the rest of the game. And
Yo,
turnovers gonna happen.
let's just say if Russell had Bill and with the Lakers, Westbrook would have been gone. That homie would have been
Oh yeah.
riding the bench.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure that.
Let's see. RC said, JB, did you get to see the finish to Atlanta and Tampa Bay? It was litty. I did see it. I did see it. Your boy was very invested in that game. Zoe knows why I was invested
Yeah,
in that game, but
definitely.
I saw it all the way to the very end. And I'm gonna say this now. That Tampa defense very suspect now.
Very. It is
Very
suspect.
suspect.
Man, listen here, man. I look at Tampa Bay totally different now. Kirk Cousins threw for 509 passing yards with a late interception. He just threw the ball up to make a play happen. Tampa Bay ain't got no damn defense, man. Hey, I'm sitting back as a Viking fan, like, we really can take this NFC. We got the best defense in the NFC.
Oh man. Oh man. I mean, one thing that stood out though is that as I shared with you earlier, Kirk Cousins threw for more yards than what our Patriots would have done all season long in that one game. And not only that, he broke Matt Ryan's record on Matt Ryan's night, you know, on his night.
It wasn't no pressure, man. He was back there
That is true.
calling the pizza, calling his mama, checking in on the kids. It was no pressure, man. And we seen this when he beat the Eagles. Like, y'all defense is horrible. Y'all can't get pressure on Kirk Cousins.
Hey, he wasn't Cook Cousins. That's Cook Thuggins that showed up. That man was dying off the Eagles
It
and
wasn't
then
no
died off
pressure.
Tampa.
Let's
Listen here,
see.
man. Go ahead, JB.
All right, so 80s again. That's
80,
number three right there.
damn, 80s.
I'm telling you, he's going for the record here. Like he is the record
Right.
holder, so he breaks his record every time. He said, if the cheerleaders are young enough, Bill Belichick will be there for any support. Oh man, Bill Belichick will never live that one down.
Um, Bill has the meme now. He's gonna be a meme for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that girl is young as hell, though. Bill Trip. I feel him, though. Shit.
What's her age
Hey,
again?
Man, she about what,
I
30 or
see.
20 something?
No, she ain't even 30. Last time I checked, she was like
Dang,
25,
Yeah.
26.
that sounds more accurate there. About 25.
Yeah, I knew she was no older than 30, though.
Mm.
I
That
feel him,
dude,
though.
he's old enough to be her grandpa.
Hell, fuck yeah. I bet. I
Can
tell
you
you what,
imagine
though.
that though? Can you imagine what would you do if your daughter brought home Bill Belichick?
Oh, should be happy. Oh man, oh man. Oh man, you ain't gotta do much for Bill. Oh man. Oh man. I want hey look, JB, I want this house.
Ain't it? Ain't it? I want the
That's
block.
what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Shit. As long as you treating her well, Bill, we all good, pimpin'. We all good, old
You ain't
man.
gotta do much for Bill. Bill probably can't even get up no more. I want that house. Shit.
Hey, Bill seems like he turned back the clock a couple of years. The man's moving around better.
Oh boy. Let's see. RC says, JB, I was watching it in the Dixon Way. That's right, Larry chat room channel since he's an Atlanta fan. And so good old Dixon Way. I know he's came through here a couple times. Speaking of coming through though, Zoe, tell us who came through your channel for that raid.
Oh man, Time Gracia, man. I text you, didn't I text you?
You did,
Yeah,
yep.
man. He came through on my channel. And it was crazy because I watched his channel to see how did he find my channel. And he found out I was a Vikings fan. He went crazy though, but it was all love, man.
I
Hey,
was
shout out,
really curious about that, bro, because I was
yeah.
like, one thing to pick a channel, but for him to choose a Vikings channel, that just goes to
He
show
he
stand-up
ain't
guy there. You
but
didn't
one thing
know?
about Time though, I see he just go through YouTube and select people. Well, he just select small time content creators and try to
Hmm.
give them love, man. I got like 40 new subscribers, man, and they stuck around. They ain't leave.
Exactly. Exactly.
So big shout out to Tom, man. That was big, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Tom was one of the first person I was watching on YouTube because he was a Packer dude. I'm like, damn, he got his going. He got it going on.
RC said the way he dropping bread, he need to go work for 80s.
Damn, Eddie, what you doing?
80s again. He
Hey,
says, hey, the Viking fans and Pats fans are talking about the Eagles playing the Bucks. You say JB asked them both what teams did they beat to win the Super Bowl in 2018. And so, oh man, that question for you guys there.
what year he say?
2018.
What year we in, JB? Exactly. Enough said. Enough said. Hey, JB,
Yeah.
listen, man. The Eagles run is over with, man. The Eagles fell in love with Jalen Hurts, taking them to a Super Bowl. They still think they got that same football team. You don't. Jalen Hurts isn't that damn good of a quarterback, and you paid him all of this money, and you can't even beat a damn Buccaneers team. That dog watch all and got whooped by the Falcons with all type of turnover, missed field goal, block punts, all type of stuff was going on. The Eagles not good. The Eagles run is over with, man. They ain't got no defense. Jalen Hurts can't throw the damn football. The Eagles is over with. It's done for. Stick a fork in them. They done.
Dang.
Yo, I got a crazy stat. Guess
Okay, let's
what?
hear it.
Jalen Hurts is in the same name as Bryce Young and Sam Howell for giving up the most sacks, fumbles, or picks in the last two seasons.
Mama
Bryce
cat.
Young, 92. Sam Howell, 91. Jalen Hurts, 82.
Yeah, like people fell in love with Jalen Hurts. Like I told everybody, like the year after they went to the Super Bowl, everybody, oh, he a top 5 quarterback. I said, he played good. I need to see another year. Like, if I'm wrong, because I want to see another year, and he ain't
You're not.
delivered. And he looked bad this year. He is not the guy they think he is. And the Eagle fan is just living off the moment when they went to the Super Bowl and lost to the Chiefs. Like y'all lost. That's your best moment with Jalen Hurts. And if y'all had Saquon Barkley, you probably would be 0-4 right now. I know the truth hurt. How many Super Bowl win the Viking Howell? Okay, 80s. That's cool.
Oh man.
That's cool. People love to say that's cool. 80s. I understand y'all won a Super Bowl with Nick Foles, but how many Super Bowls did y'all win with Jalen Hurts after y'all paid the man $55 million per year?
Yeah. I tell you what, though, you are right about seeing multiple years from a quarterback. I mean, unless they just flat out win the Super Bowl that first year, but getting there, we saw Carson Wentz look like he was gold for 1 year, and it turned out to be fool's gold after that. So to give, especially a 10-year contract, man, a 10-year contract. And what
Who
gets
got to?
me when Jalen Hurts did, how long was Jalen Hurts contract?
Man, I don't think he got no 10 years.
How long?
I
I
think
thought it
it
was.
No, it got to
if
be
you
4.
count his contract, like, cause he signed I think with a year or two left. I think it's like 6.
6 years. I don't know where I got that 10 from then. But
Patrick Mahomes got a 10-year contract.
yeah, now he deserves it. He deserves it. He deserves it. But yeah, all these quarterbacks though getting these contracts. I mean, I was looking at a stat earlier today. They said who's the only offense that hasn't scored 20 points this season? Cleveland Browns. Who's the most expensive offense this season?
The Eagles.
The Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah, cause
Yeah, got Watson, got
Watson.
Cooper. They spent some money, but they last place when it comes to like getting points and stuff. So that tells you everything you need to know. Some of these investments they ain't paying. They ain't
No,
paying.
not at all.
It's
Like
a 5 years deal. It's a 5 years for Jalen Hurts.
Mama catch what's going
5
on,
years.
but like Jalen Hurts
Yeah,
did good that
5
one
years.
year though. But if y'all remember, he caught the NFL by storm that one year. The offense they ran, and the year before that, he wasn't really good. Then the year they went to Super Bowl, he was real good. So he caught the NFL by surprise. Now look at him.
The NFL does have a way of catching up with you if you're really not about it.
The
They do
Eagles,
catch
man, like
up.
I tell people, man, the Eagles not good, man. I said that all. I said that last year when they was what was the Eagles 8-0 or 9-0, something like that.
They did start off something like
Yeah,
similar
I
to that.
told everybody they not good. People were telling me, you don't know what you talking about. They undefeated. I said, bro, they not good though. I don't care. Look how they win the football games. Now they talking about Nick Sirianni gonna get fired. Bro, Nick Sirianni, come bro,
Asking that man if he lost the locker room already.
yeah, come on, bro. Come on, man. Jalen Hurts ran for 19 yards against the Buccaneers defense. But against the team before that, he ran for dinner 40 yards. Like, why you ain't running football against the Bucks?
Shout out
Like,
SM. What's good with you?
SM, what's the deal?
All
Yeah,
right, but yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready for the Eagles fan because I can't
okay.
stand all that shit. They trying to pump up Jalen Hurts like he just that guy. He not even a top 5 quarterback in the NFL, man.
All
Yeah,
right,
mom,
well.
I gotta calm down on them. For
I'm gonna
real.
go ahead and start to share our college picks, and we'll look at what we did last week. We'll start college first, then go to NFL. But real quick, let's get this super chat here by 80s. He says,
80s again.
I know, right? He says Prince is the only man who can pull off purple mic drop. You say you look kind of young. Google Prince. He's an American icon. And so we know, we know, we know. All
Hey,
right, so I'm
80s.
gonna go
Do
ahead.
hey 80s. Do the Eagles win a division or will Jada Daniel take it from y'all?
That boy Jaden Daniels. All right, let me
Oh, but
share
the Eagles ain't got shit but Barkley, man.
All right. All right. So
Bill
y'all should be
Belichick
able
about
to
to be the
see.
head coach soon of the
Shit,
Eagles. I'm calling it.
they ain't gonna make no difference.
They're going to get that defense right.
Man, that old defense he was running.
Old defense that was top 10 in the league every year with old ass players who kept getting hurt.
How did the offense do?
That's a different story. Did I say the offense, brother? I said the defense.
Yeah, but to me, the Eagle bread and butter is the offense. All the money on the
He,
Eagles is spent on offense.
he gonna bring Sauce McDonald. I mean Sauce McDaniels with not McDonald's like
Man,
I call him.
hey, old man, that offense is not going to work in the NFC, man.
Yeah, hey, I'm just letting you know what I have a feeling about, brother. I think Belichick's gonna go to the Eagles,
I
bring
hope he
Matty
do.
P and Sauce.
I hope he do go there. Keep their ass in the bottom for a couple more years. Hope he do go
Yeah.
there.
All right. So here's the overview of where we are right now for the college football season overall. And so I'm at the top above 500 here, 26 and 23 on the year. Again, this is for college football picks for the season. Old man, you are next at a record of 19 and 30. Zoe, you're 18 and 21. And then Curtis is 15 and 14. So got a winning record there. Got a winning record. So, all right. So we'll start here and just look at how he did this previous week.
Who?
Oh
Who
man,
you
my
looking
man
at?
was on it. This is Curtis picks. But man, look at this. He went 7-2 overall
Damn.
this week. So he really made up some ground this week. I mean,
What Curtis that? Is Curtis in the chat?
that was
Curtis cooked
fantastic.
up.
Let's see. All right, so you got the Baylor one wrong there, but got the Kansas State right. I know I got that one wrong.
I
Got
need
the
to
Notre
follow. I need to
Dame
follow
one.
Kurt. Shit.
Got the Notre Dame one correct. Was wrong about the UNLV one. Texas A&M. All right. Oklahoma. Duke. That was a close one. He chose Bama, so I wasn't the only one to choose Bama. Okay. Boise State. All right, and that game actually got canceled. So, but yeah, that's a great record. That's
What
that's
up, though, Catch?
outstanding.
Yeah,
That's outstanding.
72.
Yeah.
That's
That's
good.
what I
Catch,
got
what's the
too, I
deal?
think.
What's that, Ode? You said you went 7-2 also?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, let's see. Oh man, this must have been everybody week here. Zoe, this you. You went 7-2 as well.
Damn, for
All
real?
right. So yeah, so you got the you got the BY1 pick, BYU correct. All right, was wrong about Oklahoma State. Chose Notre Dame, UNLV, A&M, Oklahoma, Duke, missed the Georgia one, Boise State, and then that one was canceled.
Man, Carson Beck ain't shit. I knew he wasn't shit though. I don't even like Carson Beck. I don't know why I even put. I don't know why I even picked Georgia.
All right, Ode. Ooh, actually, you went 4-5.
Damn.
Did I?
Oh, what'd you get
Oh
72
yeah.
from, man? You looking at my record?
I
All right,
clicked on the
so
wrong, what you call it, wrong Greek. Ah,
all right, so you chose Baylor, you took Oklahoma State, you got Notre Dame right, chose Fresno State, A&M, Oklahoma, Duke, missed the Georgia one, chose Washington State, and the other one was canceled.
Damn.
Boise State's running back has been on a tier
I mean, he going
this year.
crazy.
On a tier. All right, now for me. All right, so I chose BYU. In hindsight, stupid move to take Oklahoma State.
Hey, what
No
was your
big
overall record
deal.
this week?
My overall record this week was 5-4. So not quite as good
you
as
got one.
yours, but
So you got one game better than me.
it's still better though. Still better though.
Yeah, I'm going. I tell you,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
going
not
opposite.
college, dude.
I'm going opposite where y'all are going.
Oh man, Fresno State. I think I talked everybody out of taking UNLV because of their quarterback leaving. So that's why we chose Fresno State for that
Yeah,
one.
you did, man.
Nah,
Talk me out of that
me and
shit,
in the
man.
zone was
Razorbacks.
picking them, and you can talk us out of it.
Hey, what can I say? I'm a sales guy. You know, it's what I do. Oklahoma, Duke, Bama, Boise State. I had to go in that tier at the end there just to make up for that terrible start. All right, so that's our college one. So now I'm gonna go ahead and pull up for this week and try to find a way to go 7-2 myself. All right, you guys got your picks ready?
Yes,
I'm
I
about
do.
to.
Awesome. And while we get that ready here, just a couple more comments up there. 80 says, "Hey, when I get a chicks by surprise, you say they don't charge as much." Oh man. Let's see. So Eagles haven't been good since the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator left.
Why my picks ain't saved, dog?
80 says he's drunk and living in 2018. Don't ruin it. He says let him live in 2018. Oh man. Shout out to Samuel. What's good with you? All right. So while Zoe's picking up, getting his picks back together
I
here,
wanted, I wanted
oh,
my, I wanted my NFL save. Cause my shit don't be saving,
it
man.
should have automatically saved, really.
I did that shit the day I texted you. That's crazy.
Oh man. We'll let old man go first with this Pittsburgh and North Carolina pick.
Well, if North Carolina had future Patriot legend Drake May still, I'd be picking them. But they don't. So I'm going with the Panthers.
All right, so you're going with the Panthers here. I just still cannot trust North Carolina's quarterback in this matchup here. So I'm going to also take Pittsburgh for this matchup.
If this was basketball, I'd take North Carolina all day.
Oh,
But
with
this
ease.
football,
With
I'm taking
ease.
I'm taking Pittsburgh. Shit.
All right. All right. Bet. So we all went Pittsburgh here. All right. So I will go first with this one. Do I trust Bill O'Brien and Boston College on the road? I like what I've seen so far from Boston College. Not too sure how I feel about Virginia in this matchup. So I'm going to take Boston College with this one. All right.
You already know it, baby. Who
We'll let
next?
we'll let Zoe go next.
Shit, I'm taking 78% say Boston College. I'm going with the 78%.
Now the people have led you astray before now.
Yeah, but I kind of like Boston versus Virginia. I think it's gonna be a close game though, but they is on the road. The Virginia is 3-1 though, but this ain't Virginia Tech we talking about. I'm taking Boston College.
Absolutely. In 80s, I see that I did add Randall Cunningham, of course. All right, Ode.
Now if I remember this correct, isn't Billy O the head coach?
He is.
I'm taking him because you know why? Billy O got this run game going crazy. So I'm going with them.
I do
I
like
think
their
they're
run
gonna be.
game.
Who you
Oh
pick?
yeah, that run game is crazy. His one
Boston
running back,
College.
if I remember, has like 12 touchdowns or something
Oh,
like that.
And it does help when your quarterback can move the way their quarterback can. Although I have seen him throwing the ball a little bit more as of late, but he's absolutely someone that's fully capable any given night. He's like a, how can I put it, like a fast, I I don't want to say Kyler Murray, but that's the closest that I can think of in terms of just comparison, skill set wise, and just how he can run with the ball. So I'll go with that. But yeah, the kid's got some legs on him, and you've always got to account for that, and that does help the running back tremendously. AKA, ask Derrick Henry how life is now that you got Lamar Jackson as a threat. The defense has to always worry about when you do get the ball. So,
who is that? What we
all
on
right,
now?
next is Mizzou and A&M. So, Zoe, I think it's your turn to go first.
I got the home team.
All right, so he's going with the Aggies here. Okay.
I'm going away from the people on this one. I'm going with the home team.
All right, Ode.
That I'm going with the Tigers. I think they're gonna win this one. I don't. I like Texas A&M, but I think the Tigers will go 5-0 this week.
Okay. I'm gonna go and take Mizzou. I love Mizzou's passing game here, and I feel like the biggest difference in this matchup is going to be the quarterback play. I believe light years more in Mizzou's quarterback as opposed to A&M's quarterback in this matchup. I don't have too much faith in A&M's quarterback, honestly. I don't trust him as far as I can see him, and right now I can't see him. So I am taking Mizzou here. I think that they will win this one, and probably by 2 scores at least. So that's my pick.
I like that. I like that. Y'all both took them. I like that. I like that.
All right. Next up, West Virginia versus Oklahoma State. I will go here first. Oklahoma State, they scarred me last time. I don't know what was going on with Alan Bowman. Maybe somebody got in his drink or something. I don't know. But the kid he was throwing some of the worst passes. Like he was throwing floaters that just got lost. It felt like he got lost in the air. Like I don't know what he was doing. This was as bad as I've seen him. He showed me if he gets hit a couple times, then he just falls apart. However, this West Virginia team is not Kansas State. So Oklahoma State will rebound and be able to win this game. So I've got Oklahoma State winning this one because of their run game. All right, so we'll go with Ode next.
JB, you stole my idea about the quarterback. I don't like the quarterback, but that run game to me looks good. Saying that, I'm taking the Mountaineers
You said
because
you're
I
taking the
think they're gonna
Mountaineers?
stop. Oh yeah, I think they're gonna stop the Cowboys run game and make that QB throw. And when
Okay.
like you said, when he gets hit a couple times, he gonna be seeing goats.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Zoe.
I'm going with the home team. Oklahoma. I'm going with the Cowboys. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know too much about West Virginia.
So you're gonna follow the people again.
Yeah, but I'm going with the home team. When you unsure, go with the home team.
Okay. All right, Ode, you'll go first with this one.
I'm going with the Knights. They haven't let me down this year so far, and I'm hoping that they keep it up.
All right. You say it's the Baker one. Hulk Hogan, does it? I can't see it on my end, but does it look like it? All right. Rutgers versus Nebraska. All right, Zoe, we'll let you get first crack at this one.
Man, I'm going with Patty Mahomes Jr., man. You crazy. At home at the crib against Rutgers? No, I don't think Rutgers gonna beat them.
Mm,
I gotta go with Patty Mahomes Jr., Nebraska.
okay, okay. I am going to actually. I like everything the Rutgers has been doing really since last season. You know, they have been playing tremendous. They come into this 4-0, they fully believe. And I feel like a win against a team like Nebraska is about as good of a win as I feel like they're capable of getting. Like this could be their highlight win of the season right here. So I'm going to take Rutgers actually in this
I like
matchup.
that. Ooh, I like that. Both of y'all take. I like that. I like my
Old,
eyes. I like that. I might go
old,
undefeated.
old man.
He took
Yes,
Rutgers, I think.
I took Rutgers. I went
Oh,
first.
you went work. Oh, you went first. I'm
Yeah.
tripping. I'm tripping.
Oh yeah, I
All
went
right.
first. You
Ooh,
want me to go first on this one? Cause I'll go first too. I don't care.
Who
yeah,
you
you
got? Who you got?
I got the Huskies, man.
I like
You
that.
know I ain't never voting for the Michigans. I'm sorry. Buckeyes all the way.
I
Forget
like
them
that.
bums.
Ooh, I like that.
wow.
Go ahead. Who you
I'll
got,
go.
JB?
I'll go next. I'll go next. Without a hesitation, without a doubt, I got the Wolverines. I will not trust anything that has the quarterback that Washington has. What's his name? Will is it Will Rogers? I don't trust him at all. I don't care how many good games he has. I know what he looks like at his worst. I don't trust him against a defense like this. And so yeah, I got Michigan winning this one. This is one of those on my calendar that I've just already marked the L for Washington.
Man, you ain't gotta ask me, man. I got Michigan throughout the whole damn season, man. I got Michigan, man. That defense is going to get some interception. They gonna get some three and outs, and the offense gonna make it do what it do. Mother's gonna go crazy on the ground. Michigan win another close football game.
All right, so next, Zoe, we'll let you go first with this one.
Shit, I'm taking
You,
Florida over
I said
UCF.
you can't lean on the people here because it's tied.
I'm going with the home team. When you confused, go with the home team. Florida over UCFF. Man, I'm going with Florida. Sure.
Old man.
I was thinking about going the Knights for a while, but I think
But you heard me, huh?
no. I think the Florida Gates are gonna win this one, just because to me it's a trap game for the Knights.
Okay, what's the nice record? Oh, 3-1, 2-2.
Yeah,
I
that,
feel
and
you.
I think they're gonna overlook Florida, and that's how they're gonna lose.
Mm, this is so tough. This is so tough
You know
here
you
because
you want you know you want UCFF.
I can't trust RJ Jefferson though. That's the problem. I don't trust him.
I don't even know who the fuck they
You know,
quarterback is. You know all the quarterbacks. I ain't gonna let
Let's
JB know all the quarter. I don't
let's
know who
I
just
half
say
the
mean,
you
quarterback
can't trust
is
that
out there.
man as far
not
as you can throw him.
it's not as much as that I trust Graham Mertz at all and stuff like that. But I mean, this is tough. If you'd asked me that 2 weeks ago, it would have been a no-brainer towards UCF. But the defense that Florida's going to bring against UCF's offense, particularly the defensive line versus the offensive line matchup, to be specific, is what has me pondering. If not for that, it would have been easy to take UCF. But given who they just lost to here, I'm going to take Florida. I'm going to take Florida here. So, all right, I'll go first for this one. Duke versus Georgia Tech. So I like what Duke's been doing. You know, I like what they've been doing so far this season. They are 5-0, but there's just something about this Georgia Tech team that when they face an opponent in a situation like this, and this feels just like the kind of game in which they would do it, where they would show up and play like their best football in a matchup like this. Because Duke's not a team that's going to go out there and jump up no 3 touchdowns on you. So it's going to be a close game. But typically they'll find a way to, at least against an opponent like this, they'll find a way typically to win. So I will say that this matchup right here, I'm gonna choose Duke to barely hold on and win 23-19. I got Duke winning. I thought about taking the other way, but I decided to just ride with Duke here. So, Zoe,
I'm going with the people. I ain't going with this home team. I'm going with Duke. I ain't gonna lie to you. Should they undefeated? And Georgia, what? 3-2? Shit, I'm going with Duke.
3-2.
I'm
Ode,
going.
I got Duke also. I think they can
Ah,
be beat, but I don't think Georgia Tech's the team to beat them.
I thought about it for a good minute. I really did, but
I
I was
did
like, at the
too,
end of
but
the
then I
day,
was looking at the roster and everything. I just don't think Tech is have enough to get over all the Devils.
right? Because I had to remember what made me feel good about Georgia Tech is when they beat Florida State in the opener, and we know what Florida State is. So I was like, nah, that's not
hot
enough.
garbage.
That's not enough. So absolutely, shout out to Braden. What's good with you? And this next one, we're gonna start with you, Ode.
I'm going
Hurricanes,
with
Kyle.
I'm going with the Hurricanes. They're gonna be 6-0 this week after this game, and they're gonna be good. They're gonna be a fun team to watch this season.
Oh yeah, Zoe.
I'm going Miami, man. Ain't that what Cam Ward at?
That's right.
I ain't going against Cam. I'm going with Cam Ward, man.
Well, y'all already know. Yeah, JV's not going against Cam Ward either. I mean, now I get it coming into this game on paper, just for just breaking down the game on paper. Kyle comes in here with a highly rated pass defense, but you look at who's the biggest team that Kyle played. I don't know off the top of my head who the biggest team that they played, but I know that whoever it was and stuff like that, it's nothing compared to Cam Ward. Now, will they have to run the ball a little bit more, Miami? I could see that, but they're capable of doing it. They are fully capable of doing it. So Miami is definitely going to win this one. It doesn't matter where this game's played at. Miami's winning this one. All right, and the final one. So Zoe, we'll start off with you first. Texas Tech versus Arizona.
I'm going with the home team.
All
when you
right, so right.
when you unsure, go with the home team.
All right, Ode.
I'm going with the Wildcats because they got T Mac, and the Red Raiders don't.
That's right. I love what Arizona has in the passing game. Love their receiver. I got a lot of respect for Texas Tech defensively. I do, but this one, I can see the Wildcats winning a close one. So I'm gonna go Wildcats. So there it is. Our picks for this week. And oh yeah, that's right. We gotta do the little thing at the bottom. How many points total score? So
I got 45.
I'm gonna say since it's Miami and Cal, doing a little math in my head. I'm gonna say about 47.
I put 55 shit.
My man said they light them up. He said light
Hell,
them up. All right, so that is our picks for the college football. I'll switch over to the NFL after we get a couple more comments in there. All right, so and I know again
my
JB's
boy
behind
Al.
here.
Hell, Minnesota Sport. Al, what's the deal?
All right, let's go took A&M. Bet. All right, let's get this NFL one picked up. See how we looking for the one that you guys say matter the most. You guys say JB can lead for college football, but not for the NFL.
How we do last week though?
We about to find that out right now.
Okay.
But looking at us, ooh, I guess your picks did not save. I'm assuming because last time I checked, we were all tied. But now you're the only one that's behind because you don't have that one extra game that we have from Thursday night football.
Man, that almost I don't know what's going on with my picks.
Yeah, because like you see how I'm doing it here. I'm just clicking and then it automatically saves on my end.
Yeah,
So
but I hit submit picks, but man, that shit ain't working, man, because I've been picking
It
my
did
picks
that in the zone. Are you doing it on your phone or a tablet?
on my phone.
I had the same problem. That's why I had to switch to a tablet. For some reason, the
mhm.
app on your phone it wouldn't save mine, so I had to go to a tablet and pick.
But I only get to this though when I go to the link JB sent me though. If I don't go to
Yeah,
the link, I can't get to nothing.
Well, you might have to get on your tablet or your computer and go through Twitter on the website like that, on Google like through there.
Man, this
yeah,
is crazy.
Because that's what I'm doing on my tablet. I went through Twitter through Google on there, and I clicked on the link through that, and it saves on that. Because I had the same problem with my phone. For some reason, for my phone, it wouldn't save it. I had to like redo my picks twice.
Damn, so I'm missing the pick.
Yeah.
you're missing.
So
And I
what's my record?
guarantee you, it has to be that Thursday night football game that just
So,
went by.
what's my record for this week?
Yeah. So for this week, hold on, let's go ahead and pull yours up. All right. So this past week, 8-8. You went 8-8. That's that Jared. I'm sorry, Jason Garrett record there, 8-8. But you went 8-8 this past week. Won the Cowboys pick, Falcons pick, missed on the Steelers.
That cause dog got hurt for the coast. I was mad about that one.
Missed on the Rams. Obviously, you got your team right. Missed on the Jets, the Eagles. Got the Bengals right. Texans, 49ers, Washington, Browns, Chiefs, Bills, Dolphins. Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, man.
Seahawks.
That's crazy though. 'Cause I knew Buffalo wasn't gonna beat them. Why the fuck did I take Buffalo though? I made a video
Go
talking about.
week 6 on his save because that one might. I mean, because he might be missing.
Hold on. You said week 6? Oh, week 5. Week 5?
Yeah. Is that why
Actually,
he
yeah, yeah. See,
did
they're
he
both
not
blacked
click
out.
on it?
It didn't save for him. And that's what I thought because
That's
when I had
why.
checked it before the Thursday night football game, we were all tied. And so, but now he's a game behind
That's
because of
why
that.
it didn't save, so he missed. That's why you're down one game.
Yep.
So in this week I picked the Falcons, right?
Did
But we
you?
don't. Yeah, we
I'm,
don't
i
know
okay,
because
okay, okay,
because it's
okay.
blacked out here means that they're just telling you which one is correct with this check mark.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, so
So
since it
it's
didn't
that
save,
basically that's why you one game behind because it didn't save your pick or whatever.
Man, that shit crazy. Though. I'm mad about that shit.
shout out to
What?
Samuel there, gained like 3 more subscribers. That's nice. Speaking of subscribers, our man here, for those of you that just joined in, our man, Mr. Zoe himself,
Oh yeah.
crossed that 1K mark, out here grinding, pushing out content. Every time I look up, whether I'm at work and stuff, it's
Yeah.
either me or either, Black Medicine comes through and lets me know that he saw you live and stuff like that, or either,
Yeah.
you're dropping a video. So you're out here working hard, and I'm happy for you. I'm real
I,
happy for you.
I appreciate that.
Of course. Of course. That big 1K.
Man. Man, let's see what them. I'm mad about that one pick. Who even played on Thursday night last week?
And so it was
Falcons
this
or
week. This
Tampa?
week. Buccaneers and
Oh,
Falcons.
are we on this week?
That's right.
Yeah, that's why it. Because if you don't pick this like on a Thursday night for like the next week,
I know, but I did
that's
though.
why you're behind. Oh, I
Like
know.
one,
I'm saying. So who did you have before?
I probably would have took the Bucks for real though. But look,
All right, then you're down the game anyways. Then
no,
It
man.
did you a solid. It did you a solid. It vetoed your pick. It was like, nah, we can't
So
let you go down like that.
right now, y'all picks us. Y'all picks already up for this week already.
for the one because they played for Thursday, they counted that game already. So if you pick the Bucks, you will still
Yeah.
be down one game.
And I'll just open up mine real quick. Like as you can see, I chose the Falcons and you see how it's lit up here. So, but the rest of them I didn't choose because I always make sure before Thursday, since we meet on Friday, go ahead and put that in. So yeah, that's
I
Yeah,
the
did
game
too.
that
I picked the
separates us.
Falcons.
I just did it again, man. I don't know what's going on.
And
Hey,
since
but
I've
you said
got
you're gonna pick the Bucks anyways. You would have lost.
I probably would have took the Falcons though.
all right. That's he's like, you don't have any proof I would have not done that. Especially since Kirk Cousins is his boy, right?
You know, Kirko Chains.
All right, I went 9-7 this past week, so got the Cowboys one right. Falcons. I too missed on the Steelers. I too missed on the Rams. I mean, 10 out of 10 times I would have chose the Rams in that scenario. Did get the Vikings there. Missed on the Jets. I don't mind missing that one. Buccaneers, Bengals, Texans, 49ers. Stupid decision there at the Cardinals. Browns. I talked us into taking the Browns here because
Yeah,
I
you
gave the
did.
injury
You
report.
keep, yeah, you keep on talking to us and taking the wrong thing, man.
I'm on that. I gotta stop listening to JB
You ain't
because
lying.
I picked
I
the
don't want to know
Raiders.
about no injury reports no more, bro. I don't want to know about none of them.
I took the Chiefs. I took the Ravens. Took the Dolphins. Don't know why I took the Dolphins. And I took Seattle as well. So yeah.
In
I
Seattle, high
went ten
power.
and six.
All right. Oh, let's see what you did. How did you do this past week? Oh man, 10-6. Wow. Okay, so Cowboys, Falcons, Steelers, Rams, Vikings, Jets,
And sell my Vikings, man.
chose Baker. Okay. Ooh, took
I would have
Carolina.
been right with the Panthers, but of course, I'm damn right.
Texans, Niners, Washington, took the Browns,
JB pick.
Chiefs.
That pick called JB pick right there.
Hey,
Yeah, that's the JB
That
pick.
I'm just
JB pick
doing
right there.
what any good salesperson to do.
Yeah, you
Got to
sold us
say it
on
with
that one.
confidence.
You sold us twice.
Ravens, Titans. So you did choose the Titans there. That's right. And the Seahawks. Wait a minute. How'd you go 10-6? I feel like most of the picks that we got were similar. I
What
mean,
about
Buccaneers.
I know he didn't get the points right because that game was crazy.
How many points was? Let me see the points. He took 53 points there. Yeah, yeah. Did not. There was a lot of points in that one.
That's one win right there. Two.
Yeah, I got 10. I counted. I got 10 wins.
And you said I had 8 wins.
That's right. 8-8.
I would be 9-7 for real.
All right. So
I
Lewis
got
didn't
y'all this
make his
week
pick
though.
this week either.
Man,
And
my shit
Lewis,
ain't saving.
yeah, Lewis is missing on the Thursdays. But he chose the Saints. He got the Colts right. Didn't last week Lewis choose? He chose like all the opposite, basically, of what he chose
Yeah,
all the underdogs.
all the
Oh, yeah, he
underdog.
went straight underdogs for the whole
He
list.
did.
He
And,
did it
and the
again
record
this week.
reflected it. Yeah, Bears. Now he knew better than this one though.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
offense, Braden, but he knew
Man,
better than this one.
y'all sell my Vikings, man.
Jets, Eagles, Bengals. He said he wasn't gonna take Carolina. Jaguars. He did choose underdog here.
I
That
know he
makes
ain't do.
sense.
I know he ain't do better than me.
49ers. He followed me with the Cardinals. Took my advice for the Browns.
Oh yeah,
He
he
just
ain't
I
do better
I,
than
I
me.
let him straight for the Chargers now. That had nothing to do with JB.
What was his final record? It couldn't be better than mine.
His final record. Let me pull it back to the top here.
Now he about 7 or something.
He 7-8.
Yeah, I
Yeah, because
knew it.
he didn't do the Thursday night matchup there. So otherwise, maybe he could have tied you. But
Oh man, I left all off the hook this week.
all right, so we got one more to do. And let's see how Curtis did.
Cash, what you do? He in the chat too. What was the overall record?
Overall record of 8-7. So again,
Ooh,
missed out on the Thursday night one, which makes sense because since I go live on Friday, most people forget to enter it, before then. But he chose the Saints, Steelers, Rams,
damn.
got the Vikings right, of
Yeah,
course,
that's gold family right there.
Jets, Eagles, Bengals, Texans, 49ers, Cardinals, got the Raiders right, okay. Chiefs, Ravens, Titans, and then Seahawks. So, what's so funny is that we all chose the Seahawks, and it says that 19% picked the Seahawks. We made up a good portion of that 19% that chose the Seahawks because we all chose Seattle.
And Seattle got dog walk. I got
They
y'all this
did.
week though. I got y'all
All
this week
right.
coming up. I might go, man, something crazy.
All right.
JB, I do have a question though. You think we? Oh, it might not let us. Never mind. I was gonna say maybe we have to do the next week Thursday game ahead of time,
But
Oh, do it before.
and then whatever if you want to change it, you could change it to pick your people now.
man ain't
Yeah.
saving for some reason though. I'm doing the picks. It just ain't
Yeah.
saving.
Because the same time that I send you the reminder for it, it's the same time that send it to Zoe, and so he just gotta get it to save on his end because he did
Well, you're
enter.
gonna have to try the what you call it then. Try the tablet or the laptop and see if that works.
But I only could go in on this link though. If I ain't got the link, I can't get
Yeah,
in.
but if you download or if you go to Google and type in Twitter and sign in your Twitter through that on Google, the website, like Twitter, the website, you can go through your messages like that.
See, I'm going back here now. My picks ain't saved again.
It could be because you're on the phone, brother. I'll send you a message on Twitter how to do it on the laptop and stuff.
Okay, bet, man. This shit crazy, man. My picks ain't
I got
saved
you.
again.
Yeah, and if that don't work, do let JB know. Do let JB
I
know.
got you.
All right. And again, apologize not going through, most of the comments
Oh,
here. Y'all know
man.
how JB gets behind here in the comments. Y'all know that. But let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all this. All right. When it comes to some of the top prospects that we're seeing right now at the quarterback position this college football season, guys like Cam Ward, even guys like, Shador, you know, what's his name for Texas? Their original
Quinn,
quarterback, can't think right.
Quinn
Yeah,
Ewers,
Quinn Ewers, yep, him
I
as
like
well.
him.
What are some good destinations that we would like to see them go to? Obviously, teams that potentially, will need a quarterback probably most likely next year that we think that they can go in and it'll be a good fit for both them and the organization.
Man, I don't know. I don't know who the hell want to go to the Raiders for real. I
I don't
don't
know who
even
want
know.
to go to the Panthers, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know the Raiders or the Panthers. Like I don't see no. I don't see no future blocks in them organizations. I don't see no like no goal what they want to do. I don't know. Like I don't
I'll
like.
tell you what though, I would love to see, just me personally, as someone who, wants to see the Raiders do well, I would love to see the Raiders get their hands on Cam Ward. I would hate to see the Panthers get their hands on him because I feel like the Panthers are the only team that can probably mess him up. And
Man,
maybe he can overcome them.
what did Kellen Ward do last year?
He lit it up. Down there at
Oh,
Washington State, he lit it up. Like
okay.
honestly, he had the chance to declare for the draft, and he would have been. I think they said, and correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Even though your boy JB won't get to it for another 20 minutes, but I believe that they were projecting that he could have been like a third round pick. I think that's what they told him.
uh,
But he opted to, value his commit to transfer to Miami, and hey, it's working out because you're no longer going to be that third round pick if you keep this up.
uh,
You're going to be that first round pick.
he ain't gonna be.
So
He ain't like no Anthony Richardson, is he?
oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh, okay.
Completely different. Completely
Oh,
different.
okay.
My boy Cam Ward, he won't. I mean, even when he does run, he has that sense of awareness to where it's like, I'm not going to take a hit. Like I'm too valuable to the team. And for his skill set, I like it. Now, Anthony Richardson, man, it's like he goes straight bowling ball, is what I call it, man. Just I'm for to go, I'm for to run. I know I got an injury history, but so what? Is what I got to do. That's how I get my yards. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's right. Cal did lose to Florida State there. Okay. All right. But yeah, so Zoe, I already know you got the Vikings here, so we're not going to even ask you for this one.
Yeah.
So, Ode, you going to tell us who you got here?
I got the Vikings. I had them before. Straight up, I think A Rod is gonna lose his mind. He talked about owning that division so long. Well, I think Samson and Ghost is gonna play his best game because he's gonna show New York how they fucked up.
I know better than anybody that Aaron Rodgers hates getting hit. And if you hate getting hit, this is not the matchup for you because that defense line is going to be coming at him. So expect the Jets to try to run the ball more, all that stuff. It ain't going to work. Whatever they try, it ain't going to work. Minnesota's going to win this one, and it's going to get ugly. It's going to get real ugly. So, all right. Next up, we will start here with old man for this one. Carolina versus Chicago.
I want to take Andy Dalton so bad, but I gotta go with Chicago's. Bills. Andy Dalton showed me last game against the Bengals. He ain't got it no more. He'll win you 1 or 2 games, but the old man's done for.
Shout out to Laney. What's good with you? Appreciate you coming through. All right, Zoe.
I gotta go with Carolina, man. I don't like what I see out of Chicago offense. And Andy Dalton is a veteran quarterback. He should know how to limit his mistakes against that defense. It should be a close game, though. So I got the Panthers.
I am going to choose, if the Bears found a way to beat the Rams, then I'm going to put my faith in them at home to beat Carolina. Although I know Carolina would love to try to get some revenge for being tricked into taking Bryce Young with that pick and giving up all they gave up. But at the end of the day, I'm going to choose the Bears in this one to win. Just can't choose Andy Dalton on the road. All right, so I will go first with this one. Ravens versus the Bengals. Now, we just saw what the Ravens did, against the Bills. Derrick Henry rushing for all those yards. And Cincinnati's been less than impressive here. A loss right now would really put them in a situation where they're probably going to be thinking about making some moves. And so at the end of the day, I think that the Ravens win this one 23-17 down at Cincinnati. All right, Zoe.
I got the Ravens. I ain't got no faith in Cincinnati no more, man. That's over with.
Old man.
I'm taking the Ravens, man. The Bengals got lucky last week on their win. I think something's up with the Bengals bad. I think they might blow it up.
Damn,
Well, what do we think is the problem with the Bengals? If we're just,
I don't know.
keeping it a buck, is it offensive line? Is it the culture not being controlled? What is it?
Me personally, they blame the O line every year.
You ain't lying.
If that's your problem every year, then it's the head coach / CM's fault. Why are you keep going in the same year talking about the offensive line, the offensive line? Take care of the O line then. Like straight up or whatever.
Don't
I
sign,
think they need a new head coach too.
don't sign
This
Trent
time.
Brown. What you saying?
That was the most. I even said, why are they doing Trent Brown? He's gonna get hurt, or he's gonna get Burrow hurt. He is a cancer in the locker room. I don't like the fact that he got hurt, but I told you, Bengals fans, Trent Brown is nothing good for you. And now look at your team.
You ain't like Trent Brown?
I hate that. No. Don't in the zone. I'm trying to be nice today. Don't get me going, please.
Oh, that's the offensive lineman, right?
Yep.
What do you
the bum who got Matt Stone killed, the bum who got Jacoby, but not Jacoby, Zappy killed, Brian Hoyer killed.
He came from New England.
Yep.
Yeah.
Came from us. He had 2 stints with us, actually. The first time around was not bad at all. First time around, but then something about when he joined the Raiders, he was never the same after that. Then when he came back to us, it was all bad.
He showed his true colors. If we being real, he went to the Raiders because of the money. He wasn't good. He thought he was better than anybody thought. He came back to New England. Let's be real. Brady made Isaac Wynn look like a top 2 tight left tackle when the dude was a bum and he should have been a guard his whole career.
What's good, Trav?
Trav, what's going on? But I really blame this on the Bengals. Honestly, I blame it on, for sure, the defense take about 80% of the troubles. Then Joe Burrow, you the quarterback, bro. You got your 2 top receivers. You got to make it happen. Like, you got to make it happen no matter what, man. And their defense is horrible. Like, at the end of the day, man, the GM needs to see something's going on. Either Jamar Chase or T. Higgins, somebody got to get moved, man. Y'all need some help on defense. They defense is horrible. Jaden Daniels ain't punting out one time against the Bengals.
That's true.
A rookie quarterback.
Slicing them.
Ain't like he ran for 500, 200 rushing yards. He was going crazy in the air. And Joe Burrow seemed like, I told everybody, though, I made videos about this. Joe Burrow is not going to be the same quarterback without an elite offense. And we seeing it now. They ain't got no damn running game. They often, I don't know, man. Like they ain't got no running game. He missed another top notch wide receiver to throw the ball to. Joe Burrow might not be that guy, but you paid him already. So, hey,
Who would you
Right.
trade though? Would you trade T. Higgins or Sage? Me personally, I'm trading Sage just because how he's acting right now. You look at
yeah,
when he
but
played New England. He literally was moping around the field, basically being a diva.
right, I feel you though. But I'm gonna be real though. Ain't no way they like me personally. I would trade Chase because you get more, but they
That's
not gonna
true.
trade. They not gonna trade Chase. Reality though, T Higgins won't be there. I'd rather trade T Higgins, get a second or a third round draft pick. He leaving after this year anyway, so just trade him. What are you doing
I
with him?
don't I don't think they could get a second no more.
They might. You never know. You could, man. You could finesse
Cause
somebody.
he's been with the fingers commotion, he's been injured this
That,
season
man, that man
a
ain't been
lot.
injured. That pocket been injured.
I know I'm doing the commotion marks. He's been
Shit.
injured. He's playing games. You
I
want
feel you, old man. But that pocketbook been injured. Wait till he get.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
He's
oh man,
been injured.
I'd rather trade T Higgins, man. Get a okay, get a third round draft pick. You ain't gonna get nothing when you leave anyway. So get a third round draft pick, or get a draft pick and a player on defense. Their defense is horrible.
If I remember correctly, didn't a couple of the players request a trade
Mm-hmm.
on
Hmm.
defense? I think it's Trey, the
It was
right end.
it was Hendricks
Yes, he wanted gone, and there was another player, one of the top
because
players, who wanted
but
gone.
Hendrick, but he want to get paid though.
Speaking of wanting to get paid, any updates on your boy Hassan Reddick? Like,
Man,
is he
that's
just gonna sit this season out? Like, what's
like let
going
me ask,
on?
like JB. Let me ask you a question, bro. How do you trade for a player that you know he want a new contract and you don't
Hmm.
have a contract ready for him?
New
That's
York
that's
Jets.
insane.
Like, how you do that? Like, man, everybody about to get fired over there. That's
I
why,
have a
man,
feeling. I have a feeling he's gonna be traded to the Raiders.
to the Raiders.
Ad Adams go to New York. He goes to the Raiders and like a
I don't
Oh,
think
you're
Adam.
third
saying okay, so
round
you're
pick.
saying as part of the package to acquire Devontae Adams that
Devontae,
they'll
yeah,
include him and get rid of one problem
because the
in
Raiders' biggest
exchange.
problem on defense right now is pass rush. They got
Yeah,
Matt Crosby and Williams or Wilkins from the Dolphins who came over, but that's
but
it. They're both the rookie passers that they drafted before are either injured or they can't do nothing.
I feel you though. But what people ain't realizing in the Devontae Adams trade is Devontae Adams at 32 years old. He is guaranteed 32 or 35 million for the next 2 years. And he'll be
Not
34.
guaranteed. Not
Huh?
guaranteed no more. Not guaranteed no more.
Oh, well, I thought it
It,
was.
it it's guaranteed. It depends on when they trade for him. If they trade for him now, it's guaranteed in the first year up to 32 million. If they wait and trade him like at the deadline, they would have to pay him 10 mil this year. He will be only guaranteed, if I remember correctly, 20th or not 18 mil
But if I'm
for the
if I'm
first.
the Oakland Raiders, why do I want why do I want that DN who ain't played none yet and we already in week 5? This defense is not in football shape or nothing. And he want a new contract. And I believe he about what in his late 20s, knocking on
How
30.
He
old is he?
he is 30, I want to say, because people would talk about that New England should trade for him because we got rid of Zudon.
What?
Oh
What?
man, stop
What?
that. Ain't nobody going to New England. Oh man, stop throwing New
I
England
did.
in the
I say I
man.
want. Well, in the zone, did
I
I
ain't
say
never
I
seen that.
wanted? It's all on Twitter. Go on Twitter, pimping.
Man,
When we
Twitter,
traded Matt, when we
I'm not
traded
going to
Matthew
Twitter
Judon,
ain't nothing but New England Patriot fan hoping for something. Trying to
Whoa.
I
say
ain't
something to
hoping
me.
for nothing. I know we suck, man. You
No,
want to
not
come
you.
at me?
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people.
Oh, I know. Like people think Adam's gonna come to New England because he tweeted that pitch and the guy was born in Boston. They dummy. They stupid.
But at the end
The
of the
only
day, though, but let's be for real, y'all. The New York Jets don't have no damn offensive line. What would Devontae Adams do in New York?
Listen,
Suffer.
they are going all in. They got one, maybe 2 years left of A-Rod.
No, you ain't got no 2 years. You ain't got no 2 years.
Okay. Okay, so why wouldn't you, at the New York set, look at it and say, you know what? We already gave A-Rod his wide receivers he likes. We already bought over O lineman he likes. We already did this in the draft for him. We bought his OC over. They did everything to make A-Rod happy. If you're going all out for a Super Bowl, why not trade for
Man,
Adams?
listen,
You know
stop.
it's win or bust this year for New York Jets.
Man, listen, man, stop that Super Bowl, man. Listen, the New York Jets is playing with an old quarterback, man. And the New York Jets defense ain't that damn good this year, for real. The New York Jets need to build that offense. If anything, JB, I'm trading for T. Higgins. I'm not trading no damn Devontae Adams, who won 30 something this year. Then he get paid next year some 20 or 30 million again. I'd rather have T. Higgins. T. Higgins only want about 25, 24 million a year.
Well, you only getting Adams for 10 if you trade him at the trade deadline.
Man, I'm straight, man. That still don't move the dial for me.
I
Like,
understand. I don't have nobody from the AFC East winning the Super Bowl or even going to the Super Bowl. I'm just telling you what I've been told from New York.
no, I ain't talking about you, old man.
And medium.
No, I'm just talking in general. Like, what would Adam do in New York for real?
The only thing I would think why New York says, like I said, they're trying to make A-Rod happy.
That's a desperate. That right there is a desperate move.
We're
The
talking
New
about
York
the
Jets were
Jets
desperate when they traded for A-Rod. When you ain't won nothing in 20
just
to
look
30 years,
just look
get
at the
desperate.
Hassan Reddick trade. I mean, that tells you everything that you need to know about the logic when it comes to their trades, the way that they handled that.
And I forgot how to say his name, but the New York Jets head coach knows if they don't make a push, a deep push up on this year, or if A-Rod looks at them and say, "Yo, I'll come back next year," but he gotta go, he already knows homie's leaving. So he's trying to get on A-Rod. If you watch, he threw A-Rod underneath the bus while they lost because A-Rod with that fake height, he wants to keep moving, he wants to wait. And then the next day he's like, "Oh, there was never a problem with that." The media is blowing it over a portion. He is trying to kiss A-Rod ass so bad that I'm telling you, he's gonna trade for Adam.
If I'm Adam, man, I'm trying to go to the Commanders. I ain't lying to you.
Oh yeah, I think that'd be the best
right now.
Didn't he say he wanted to go to the Jets though as his first choice?
That's the first. That and the Saints.
Yeah, he said he want to play with the quarterback he played with.
Didn't he reference about going to a winning organization like the Jets? When he said that, I was like, man, miss me with that, man.
Clearly, Devontae Adams is suffering for CTE. Yeah, you talking about you want to play with the quarterback you played with. Now, nobody got the New Orleans Saints come out the NFC.
Mm-hmm. Or he wants to play with them because of Carr.
Yeah, but come on, man. Carr is old and Carr is trash. Like, what are you talking about, man? Adam, what are you talking about?
That's why Adams went to the Raiders, though, in the first place. That's legit. That is the main reason. He even said, I wanted to go play with my brother and my brother from another mother.
But you know he's from there, though.
Yes, but like I'm telling you, he said himself the main reason he wanted to go to the Raiders is the Carr. And he even said when they traded Carr, when they let Carr go away, it really cut me. He said it cut me to the bone. And right when he said that, I even said, watch, he'll be a New York Jets, not this year, but next year, and it's gonna happen. This year, he's gonna be a New York Jet.
Man, no way I'm going to New York. The New York Jets would be crazy for even doing. But you gonna get fired anyway, so I fucking do the trade.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway,
he's trying to save his career. He's trying to save his head coaching job.
Man, the New York Jets they can't beat no top teams in the AFC, man. He might get fired. He might get left in London come this Sunday. For real.
That's a fact. All right, I almost forgot that we were doing picks here.
My bad.
Oh man, but yeah, that was great though. That was great. So Zoe, we'll let you go first. You're the most neutral person for this pick.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm going with y'all boys at home, man. Against the Dolphins, what I seen against Tennessee, man. Listen here, man. Mike McDaniels, I had a lot of respect for him, man. But like I tell people, if you are an offensive guy, you gotta have a nice person as a backup quarterback. What are the Dolphins doing? You got two nice wide receivers, a nice running back, and you can't beat Tennessee. I mean, I'm going with New
Mhm.
England. I'm going with New England at the crib in an ugly win. I gotta
You
go
know
with New England.
who You know who learned that lesson last year? The Jets learned that lesson last year when Aaron Rodgers went down immediately, and they were stuck with a whole year of watching Zach Wilson. So they went out there and they got probably the best insurance policy you can have in
Oh,
this league aside from Joe Flacco, Tyrod Taylor.
oh
You remember
yeah,
Tyrod Taylor? And so Tyrod Taylor, I watched him even last year with the Giants. It was clear that he was, better than
yeah,
well, that's not saying much, but the offense responded to him. And so you give him the
yeah.
weapons he's got there, he can probably get Garrett Wilson going, honestly, the way that he throws that ball. So if I was Miami, I would have targeted him to be the backup. And if that wouldn't have worked, you could have went out there and brought in, a Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco said the Browns didn't even try. They didn't even reach out to him to come back and all that. Sounds like he
But
would have done it.
but look though, hey, I want to say this though. Don't get me wrong. I like Tyler Huntley though, but I don't think Mike McDaniel is using him right.
I mean, it's that first game where, he's still learning everything. So we'll
Yeah,
see if they
he just
change
got
that.
there though.
But
But I
but
like I,
let him
I
keep
like your
using that
team.
way this way, though. Let him keep doing it this week. We can use the W.
Who you got this week? Who you got?
Well, I got the Patriots here. I got the
Ooh,
Patriots here. I'm confident that we'll be able to run the ball in this one. I'm at
yeah,
least
of
that much
course.
confident that we'll be able to run the ball. And for us, that would be
But
enough. Whether yeah, go ahead.
your boy got benched though, didn't he?
He did, and he needs to learn from this. This is a
And
learning
guess what?
experience.
And guess what, JB? Y'all told me the only person you should draft on New England is that running back.
Well, that tells you everything you need to know. That tells you everything you need to know. I mean, I feel like he'll still get his carries, but at the same time, he needs to stop fumbling. He fumbled in every single game this
Yeah,
year.
he did.
Every
He
single
gave it up
game.
twice.
And
And
80s
another
with another super chat.
shout out to
And
80s,
so
man. 80s going crazy. Shout out to 80s, man. What do you
yeah, I
say?
mean, he's keeping the lights on. He says, JB, can you give me the Vikings fan? He said, Adrian Tarkinson's channel, so I can explain to him on the daily why his team of 10K Lakes lost 4 Super Bowls. Yes, I said 4. And so, oh
Yeah,
man.
that clearly is a Mad Eagle fan. But look
Ah,
though, JB,
oh man.
why you ain't tell me you could put people on IR, man, on fantasy football, man?
I feel like when we first had the discussion and I was explaining it to you, somewhere in that guidelines, I'm pretty sure I mentioned it.
Man, I
I just
never
didn't
heard that
want to
one
remind you.
time. Never.
And so
Oh man told me the other night. I'm like, you could put people on IR?
you should have asked me, man. I mean, you should have asked me. Not
Yeah,
just
I
one.
told JB. I told JB because I'm like, I don't want him to look at this and see that I picked the dude up like 5 times and dropped him 6 times.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna be
You
mad. No,
get
it's just
multiple IR spots in my league. Multiple. So as long as they're declared out or either on IR, you can put them there. But if you try to put someone that's like doubtful and stuff like that, it's not going to let you do it. So they've got to be either declared out or on IR. Either of those
oh,
work,
okay. I ain't know that.
and you get 2 spots.
I'm
I
telling the
believe
old man, like, man, JB ain't. I ain't know you couldn't even do this on fantasy football.
How many guys have you dropped over the last year, well, 2 years since you've been here,
Man,
that you wanted to keep that they were just because they were hurt?
man, about 3 people.
And yeah, 80s, I'm gonna get the link for end of Zoe here. Or Zoe, you want to drop your link here?
I
So that
can't.
way 80s. Oh, you
It's
can't.
on your. You got to drop it on
Oh,
your
that's
If
right.
you,
channel.
Okay, I got that on mine. Okay. Yeah,
yeah,
give me
I was
one
gonna
second.
say if
I'm
it's
gonna, I'm gonna
don't
get that.
drop it, I can just copy and paste if he wants me to.
I'm
But
gonna
I
go
don't
ahead
know.
and do that.
I don't know if it show up on. Shout out to 80s though, but yeah, man, I was like, damn, I didn't know you could put people on IR, man. But my team's
Yep.
still looking strong though. We still looking good though, but man, I hope my team picks this week because I know I got y'all beat this week though. I can tell.
All right.
Uh,
So
80s, I'm trying to get the link going. Hold
I
on
just
one.
dropped it.
All right.
All
Good
right. So
looking,
there we
JB. I
go.
appreciate that.
There we go. Of course. Of
I
course.
appreciate that.
Absolutely. Yeah. So all right. So I know you're taking the Patriots this week. Oh, I don't have to ask you.
You might go the other way.
Nope.
You said
I'm
no.
picking the Dolphins.
You taking the Dolphins? You
Oh,
willing to take that L? Wow.
Dude, I rather take the L so New England can get the dub.
I'll
Man,
take the dub too.
I'm losing faith in this New England team, man. I haven't seen
How's your defense?
You see the smile just evaporated from my face here? We played defense
depending on
one
what
week.
depending on what week it is. Week 1, top 2. Last 2 weeks, I don't
What
want to talk about it, brother.
Oh man.
about next week? How did y'all shit look last week?
Ooh. 49ers
Oh,
destroyed
y'all
us.
played the 49ers though, so that's different.
It should have been way higher game than it was. The 49ers took it easy on us.
They did. They did. That defense has been suspect. It has been as of late. I'm ashamed. I had to drop him in my other league. But 80s again with another super chat. He says,
Man, shout out
"Oh,
to 80s though. I fuck
JB
with
and
80s though.
Viking." He says, "Why couldn't Bill Belichick get a head coach job?" Ooh,
The craft.
Because
ooh.
he
Oh,
old. Hey,
oh,
80s.
No,
Jim.
not even because
Hey,
he's old.
80s.
Stop.
80s. 80s. Don't listen to old man. This man had a
No,
defense.
no.
Hey, 80s. This man had a defense coordinator calling offensive plays, man. Enough said. The
Hold
time to
up now.
pass. The time to pass, Bill Belichick,
Wait a
man.
minute. Put the
He
brakes
had his
on for a
run.
minute. That Matty P. I'll say this: Matty P. offense looks a whole lot better than Bill O'Brien's did. AVP's offense look hell. Matty P. offense is looking better than the
I,
Cowboys and
I,
Eagles offense
I,
right now.
hey, old man, I understand that, but for the principle of the NFL game, for the love of the game,
For the
you
love of the
disrespect the game, having a defense coordinator call offensive plays. That's disrespectful to the NFL, man.
Okay,
I'll
I
add.
I agree on that. But one thing is, he was gonna be the head coach of the Falcons till Mr. Kraft opened his big old mouth and
Mhm.
stabbed Bill in the back so many times on his way down
I don't
that the
blame him.
Falcons owner
What?
said, "I'm
Hey, listen, man. Bill did good with Tom Brady, man. If Tom ain't coming to Atlanta, I don't want Bill.
hey now." I think he would have done good with Bledsoe. Me personally, Bill and Bledsoe together, they would have won at least 2 or 3 Super Bowls.
Who?
Drew Bledsoe.
Man, stop it, man.
I'll add this to it. I'll add this. The biggest reason that Bill Belichick did not get a job, Robert Kraft had a lot to do with that. Robert Kraft ruined what was going to be the job for him in Atlanta. If Robert Kraft would have just said some nice things, even if you don't feel that way, why do you care? You know, he's going to a different organization. Just say, the man been with you. You had success. Say something nice about the man. But nah, he decided to, take the route
He
of
kept it
speaking
real.
ill of Bill
He kept it
Belichick.
real.
Nah,
Y'all
All
mad
you,
because he
nah,
kept y'all mad because he kept it
look at what
real
he's
about
doing with the
Bill?
team now.
nah. In the zone, he was taking shots at Bill Sack for beat. Kraft is a dirty mother. You know what? At the end of
Man,
the day,
Bill got the big head, man.
And we see how the team being ran now, so I can understand it. I can understand it. I know it's early, but I'm telling you, look, Robert Kraft, he got used to the success. He thought it was him. Bill did a lot of things wrong. All right, now hear me out. Now hear me out. Bill did a lot of things wrong, and I get that. Towards the end, he got too comfortable building a team towards the end, surrounding what he had in Tom Brady. The last half of his time there, that was all. Obviously Brady being there, but obviously for Brady to get to that point, the first couple of years in this league, you look at his stats. Brady wasn't the Brady that he is now back then when we won the first half of those Super Bowls. It took a combination of the team to do it, but Bill got used to having success. It's kind of like when you do like gambling and it's like, oh, look, I just turned $15 into 100 and then you start upping it. And so he got used to built to Tom Brady being able to make it work with a quarterback turned receiver. He thought he can just continue to draft bad guys and just coach them up, and it didn't work. He was a terrible GM. We lost many people. Like, who was that guy that went to the Kansas City Chiefs around 2010, 2011, who was like one of our player
Lou,
personnel guys? Scott something, I think, or was it a Scott? It was some guy who had left us back in 2010, 2011, or somewhere in that time frame. Could have been 2014, between 2010 and 20. I can't remember properly, but he left us first to go to the Chiefs, and then another guy left us to go to the Texans, I think, for their GM spot. Losing those two guys were the worst thing that happened to us because that's when we stopped being able to, get quality guys, and it slowly fell apart because Bill tried to do those roles himself. He couldn't do that aspect. But in terms of coaching, gameplay, and all like that, our defense has never been more prepared for the most part, having Bill Belichick. And hey, he's a defensive coach. I expect nothing different from a defensive coach. But reputation killed Bill. And then just the fact that, everybody's like, oh, our players aren't going to want to play for Bill. Oh, the game's passed them by. No, the game hasn't passed Bill by. You don't forget how to stop coaching. Bill just completely let the roster, giving him the opportunity to construct the roster is what did him in. That's why he couldn't get a job because nobody wants to give him that kind of power.
Hey, 80s.
That's why.
Hey, 80s. We listen to some New England Patriots fans. The game clearly the past Bill Belichick, 80s. We listen to some New England Patriot fans, man. That's all we hearing with JB. We're talking. New England Patriot fans, man.
We keep it 100 when it comes to New England. Me and JB does.
That's what we hearing, 80s, right now.
Was it time for Belichick to go? Yes.
Yes.
Did Belichick deserve another head coaching job? You bet your ass he did.
Coordinator job.
The part that gets me is that we as NFL people like to say that Bill just as if he played no roles in those Super Bowl teams and stuff like that. That's not. I mean, that's why we have coaches getting fired after with all these teams that have great quarterbacks and stuff.
If we keeping it 100, the first 3 Super Bowls, even Brady said this. If you had to give credit to somebody, give it to Bill Belichick for the first 3 Super Bowls.
What was the key word you said?
First 3 Super Bowls?
How long ago was that?
Well, is that what we doing?
Yes, that's what we doing, man.
Oh my God.
How
telling me
this, man?
In the zone.
What are we
Hold
doing?
on now.
This, y'all. We
Hold
got
on now, brother.
Us, man.
Hold on now. In the zone. You telling me right now, you want to take, if you're the Eagles, the Cowboys, the Jags, the Colts, I could keep naming teams off. Wouldn't you take a shot at Bill Belichick? Wouldn't you take a shot at Bill Belichick?
The Jags, I would look at Bill.
Because if you're the Eagles, wouldn't you?
Not gonna work.
No, not the Eagles. The Eagles is somebody young. Somebody
the Cowboys. Okay.
No, Cowboys
I don't think it would work with the Cowboys in the series zones. I think it would work with Jacksonville because the head coach, the owner, just wants to win.
Yeah, he'll do okay over there.
The main thing that I think what happened to CM Bill is when Kraft looked at him and told him we taking max zones. I think when Kraft looked at him in his eyes and said we taking max zones, you have no other options. I want a quarterback.
But man, and JB, can I ask y'all the question?
Feel free to.
Why can't the game pass Bill Belichick like it do all the greats though? Like why can't it though?
The offense, I'll give you credit. I'll say the offense and the scheme on offense, yeah, that passed Bill a long time ago. Defense, defense hasn't passed Bill at all. The defense side of the ball, Bill's still the greatest. I'll take Bill over as a DC over anybody in the NFL right now.
Now over Brian Flores, who will lie.
I'm taking Billy Bill over him.
Even the DC for Kansas City?
Yes, because if you look around, Brian Flores learned from Belichick. How aren't you going to get the GOAT, the man that BF learned from? Come on now. Give the GOAT his respect.
Oh, man.
I got him, JB. He walked off. I got him. I got him.
It's just for me, when they say the game passed them by, it's like he stopped. I mean, as a GM, he should have never been given that role there. And his ability to not really, I guess, relate to this generation of players is not like the players that were before, where you can coach them a certain way and they respond to it. So there's a certain sense of belief where you have guys that are all in, like when we had Brady and stuff like that. Guys were all in, so it's a lot easier to coach that. But right now, a losing team, Bill's not designed to rebuild a team. That's why I don't think it would work in Jacksonville, because he's not built to take over a team that's bad and then turn them around. That's not what he's meant for. He's meant to take over a roster at this point in his career that's already good, that just needs someone that's going to teach a good team how to be great, teach a team how to finish those big games, make those game time adjustments at halftime and stuff like that. That's all I'm saying on my end. We don't have into Zoe take a couple laps around there. All right, let's get
Hey,
back to
Liz,
what 80 says here. He says that 80 says Enzo is knowledgeable and old man is. You say JB check DoorDash for Bojangles. You say hello. You say JB, I heard you out. What you said about TB12 makes sense. And so yeah, I appreciate
Man, we
that. But
we
yeah,
we, we done with Bill, man. I can't
nah,
hear
we
no more.
ain't done with Bill. I got
Come
one
on.
more thing to say.
Oh man.
In your defense, no, you'll even agree with me in the zone. How would you feel if your owner made you pick a quarterback and then 2 years later, not even, is out in public talking about, oh, Meek Mill called me and said Lamar wants to be New England Patriots. Oh, I would love for Lamar to be a Patriot. Oh, we would trade the farm away for it. How would you feel as a head coach if your owner made you pick a quarterback that you didn't want?
Listen,
Then
listen,
the next year starting more drama
listen.
about a
Oh
80's
man.
different quarterback.
Oh man.
No, knowing that he won't trade for him, knowing that Kraft won't let Bill trade for him.
Listen, oh man. One of my football coaches told me a long time ago, excuses lead to failure. That's not like
Oh,
excuse.
no, I'm asking you, how would you feel as a head coach if your owner did that to you?
I don't know, but man, come on, man.
really quickly, we'll get to 80's comment after this. And so for me, when I view what happened, this is the last JB's going to say about Coach Bill and stuff like that. How I view him is like, all right, nobody talks about the last couple of years of Michael Jordan's career and all like that. Nobody talks about the final, year or two of, Kobe's year. They talk about the great times. So all I want is the people to remember the good times of Bill Belichick. Don't just go off the last few years and be like, that's who he was as a coach, and then just say all the other stuff he achieved was luck, and then just say the last 2 years was basically who he was. He did lead a Mac Jones-led team to the playoffs. Now, what we did in the playoffs, we're not going to mention, but he did lead them to the playoffs.
JB. And JB, can I ask you a question?
Feel free to.
What you done for me lately?
Hey, I mean, is that how we judge Michael Jordan? What he did on his last year out there on the court? Did we judge him by that, or did we judge him off the body of his work? Like, I get it if we're talking like currently,
Even
like he's
Brady.
coaching the team
Listen,
and stuff.
listen, JB. This man had the boss to have a defensive coordinator call offensive plays.
I get that. I get that. We're on the
That's the,
same length.
that's
We're
the
on the
main
same length.
thing, though. Like, where we do that at? How
Does
you
that
have a
negate everything else?
special team player call offensive plays?
Do you want
Like,
to know why? It doesn't help that you have a owner who didn't want to spend money on a Will OC or Will DC. So he looks at around and says, you know what, Bill? You're flying Matty P, and so does are still getting paid from other teams. Let me keep this money and you bring them in.
okay,
That's
so
what
All
basically,
right.
we
I'm
did.
not saying me personally, it was time for Bill to go because the offenses had passed him by. Defense wise, I still think he could do it. My main thing is to me when Kraft made Belichick take Max Jones and then brought up Lamar and then started taking shots every offseason, Bill said, you know what? F you, Kraft. You don't like me. You're taking shots at me. You even said you would take Brady over Bill when Brady in the first place, you told Bill to cut him.
Man,
So,
listen, man.
All right.
so that's the point of it.
I
That's
don't
We're
the
gonna
know,
go.
man.
behind the scenes that
Listen,
nobody
man.
knows.
Y'all got
Kraft,
Y'all got New England Patriots. Y'all got family problems, bro. I don't know. Y'all got family problems, man.
that's why I'm trying to say. A lot of people don't know how Kraft do it.
I don't
Kraft,
know,
when
man.
it comes
Y'all got
when it
family
comes to
problems.
helping people out, Kraft's the go.
I'm not.
But when
I'm
he
not here
wants
to
to
be
be
a counselor, bro.
We
it's
we
not
about
counsel.
to.
I'm telling the facts. If
All right.
you
I got.
Kraft is a great owner, but you have to look at through Bill's side. He's getting dogged everywhere he goes. Krafts don't know how to shut the hell up. They talking about one quarterback who they know they're not going to trade for, but they literally tied Bill's hands the last 5 years and blamed it all on him.
Man,
All right, we finna
You
jump
can't be
to
doing that.
80s comment here. He's been waiting patiently here for us. He says, JB in the zone and old man, give us your Mount Rushmore of current receivers. Mount Rushmore of current receivers. So, old man, Zoe, either one of you want to go first?
you want to? Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
I got right now. Are we talking right now?
He said current
Yeah.
receivers.
I
So,
got the best wide receiver in the NFL. I got JJ Jefferson.
mhm.
I would put, even though he's older, I still put Tyreek Hill up there. And then I will look at CeeDee Lamb. And then for my fourth, I'm stuck between AJ Brown and Tate.
What about 5 though?
Rushmore is only 4, ain't it?
Oh, okay. So I give you JJ, of course, Tyreek Hill. Right now, Tyreek Hill, JJ. Ain't no order though. CeeDee Lamb and Mike Evans.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot big old Mike.
Good old Mike Evans. All right. So, of course, JJ's at the top, undisputed there. Second, for me, I've got CeeDee Lamb and what he's doing right now. Is great. I've got third on my list. I have got to think about this one. There's a few guys there, but I'm gonna go with Tyreek third because that speed is just it's deadly. So Tyreek third. But
Okay,
fourth,
you got JJ Lamb and Tyreek Hill right now.
right?
Okay, you
And
need one
then
more.
the final one, and I'm just thinking to make sure I don't forget anybody. I do like that one that you said for Mike Evans, though. I do like that, but I'm gonna go ahead and say I still got AJ Brown up there. I just
Over
feel like he
Mike
needs to pull
Evans?
it back
No,
over
no,
Mike Evans.
no. Hell no. No way.
So that is my top four of current receivers.
And respect, I could respect that though. That's your list. That's your opinion.
All right.
Hey, look, let me ask y'all a question though.
We went
Hey,
20 minutes on Belichick.
Yeah, that was you and JB, man. Y'all venting about y'all
Hey,
patience. Like,
you said,
y'all,
can you ask me a question multiple times? So I gave you an answer.
I
yeah,
gave you
y'all.
an answer, man. My nose was shot today. I tried to warn JB. I said my cat's not doing good today. I mean, my nerves are shot. Don't get me going now on people.
I see.
Don't get me
I,
going.
I don't know who did that though, but look, I made the video, and a lot of people were mad at the video I made though.
Oh,
I said DJ Moore should get traded to the Kansas City Chiefs.
I actually agree with you.
But people were
I
mad
would
at me
hate
when
it.
I made that tape.
EJ would love that. He would
Who
They
love that.
told
would
me,
get mad at you? Who got mad at you?
man, oh man, I got like 30 comments on YouTube and
Oh,
about 100 on TikTok.
I'm hopping on YouTube and I'm clowning them dummies.
They
You
say, you don't know
telling
the fuck
me?
they're like, you don't know the fuck you talking about. You a clown. You just making
What?
up shit. I'm like, damn, hold on. This is my take.
The only reason I can see them ever saying that is because DJ says got a new contract. But if you pay attention and actually watch his body language, he don't want to be there.
That's true.
That,
That is
that's
true.
what I was talking
Legit,
about.
if you
Their body
if you
language.
watch him, he doesn't want to be there.
That's what I was
Nah,
talking
I
about.
got you.
Oh man.
Slightest overthrow. I
In
noticed
the
that as
zone,
well.
I got you, brother. Don't you worry. I'm gonna go on YouTube after
Yeah.
this and I'm gonna talk.
Isn't he
But you know
sitting
what's
by
They are
crazy,
himself
some
in the
JB,
middle of
dummies.
the
old
bench?
man? You know, y'all know what's crazy? DJ Moore came out, I want to say Thursday or Wednesday, or it was either Wednesday or Thursday. This man said, I gave up on the play where Caleb threw me the ball in the end zone. I just gave up on a route. Like, come on,
He's
y'all.
done. Like
You can't have that
he,
now.
if you look at
With a
the
rookie
teams he's been
quarterback?
around, I feel Williams. I think
That goes to show he
I
was not in favor of that pick at all.
no. If I remember correctly, didn't DJ Moore always stick up for his Justin Fields?
He did.
Huh?
He did. I
If
remember they
I
were talking
remember
about that. He
correctly,
wanted them to keep Justin
every
Fields.
time somebody talked about them drafting new QB, he's like, "No, we should keep Sustin, trade the pick,
Yeah,
whatever, bring in another weapon, whatever. Sustin's good enough to make it done." If you watch the games, Williams and Fields look exactly the same almost when they were on the Bills. Running
No,
around,
I can say
running
this
around
though.
with the lights and
I can
not
say
paying attention.
I can say this, old man. Justin Field run ability is 100 times better than Caleb Williams. And his down the field passes is way better than Caleb Williams when he was in Chicago.
Oh, I know. I'm saying, but if you
Oh yeah,
look at
yeah. Oh
if you
no,
look at it,
yeah.
they are both running for their life. Justin back then, to me personally, you all can laugh at me. If you tell me the Panthers, if I'm a quarterback and you all tell me the Panthers of Chicago wants me, nah, I'm pimping. I'm sorry. I'm pulling a Manning. I'm pulling an Elway. I'm pulling a Prime. I'm pulling something and telling you,
Yeah, I ain't going
I'm
neither
I'm
one of them though.
pitching dirty. I'm
Cause Caleb,
pitching dirty to stay away from them two teams.
Caleb like let's be for real, y'all. Like everybody want to point to, well, Payne Manning threw 18 interceptions his rookie year. Everybody not Payne Manning. And Caleb
Right.
Williams look horrible right now. Even his down the field throw, his short throw is inaccurate. He's not good right now. And that's the problem for Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
In the zone. I love that you brought that up because I hate when people do that. I try to tell them, I said, you all think Peyton Manning did that. Go look at the defenses he was playing and how the game was back then.
Yeah, you right about
It
that.
was
Man,
mostly
it was a different game.
defensive play, different,
Mhm.
harder
Got you
play
saying
quarterback.
Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, and they
Like,
prime.
come on
Mr.
now.
McAllister.
And when
Yeah,
I bring that up, they like, you're living in the past. No, pimping. If you look at what Peyton Manning was playing against to what these rookies are, man, Peyton Manning's going for 6,000 yards, 60 touchdowns in his rookie year
easy.
in this time of game.
You right.
Mhm.
But people are mad I made that video though. I just gave them my input. They mad about my damn take. You don't know
Exactly.
shit.
No,
You
You
a
know
fucking
what?
no.
clown.
I got the same reaction when I did a video a couple years back when the Titans had first signed Julio Jones and they were upset that I didn't have them going undefeated and all like that
I
because they had
remember that.
acquired Julio Jones. I mean, it got bad. It got bad.
Oh, I remember people were going for JB's head on there. They came for me on Twitter when I told people. I said,
And
"My
you know
man's
what else?
right, dude."
Another one was when I did a mock draft and I had projected the Texans were going to draft CJ Stroud and I remember people were adamantly saying we want Bryce Young and stuff like that. Look kind of foolish
Now they
now.
all glad they ain't got boy.
Shit, I don't know. Will Levis, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
He-
Oh man, we got to get through these picks.
yeah,
We still
they
haven't
gonna
done
get
this.
quick.
All right, I'll go first for this one. I got the Commanders. They showed me up last week against the Cardinals. There ain't no way I'm choosing Deshaun Watson and the Browns. But I will say this for Cleveland. I'm happy to see that Nick Chubb is starting to practice now. I am happy for him and rooting for his full recovery. And I cannot wait for him to come back. I am rooting for him to have success when he does return. But Commanders all the way. Ode?
I got Commanders. I don't have faith in Watson at all. I think if the Browns can figure a way out, they need to get rid of Watson. They need to get
Mm-hmm.
him gone. He's not a QB. He at best to me, he's a backup.
Zoe?
I got the Commander, man. I like what I see out of Jaden Daniels. I like what I see out the offense. And the Cleveland Brown offense just don't do enough. I
Let me
think
ask you this. Right now, Zoe, if you had to rank amongst all the starting quarterbacks, just give me a range, like I guess within like four seeds and stuff from 1 to 32 in terms of starting quarterbacks only. Where would you put Deshaun Watson right now?
I mean, Deshaun Watson down there with like
Like,
Daniel
is he bottom
Jones.
four?
Yeah, he at the bottom like Daniel Jones, Will Levis. He down there with them. He for sure. He for
Yeah,
sure bottom five.
I feel
I ain't
I
gonna
feel
lie.
the same. I
I
feel
ain't
the
gonna lie to
same.
you. He for sure. Like you told me last week, I forgot Jerry Judy was even over there. Do he even got any catch? Do he even got any
We gotta look
catches?
that up. We gotta look that up because I don't know who got Jerry Judy in fantasy, but all I know is that he's probably on their bench.
What he
He's
got about
probably on
two?
their bench.
He got to have about 200, 300 receiving. Probably about I
He
don't know
should.
300. Not no 300. I get about 250, 200.
Shoot,
This
what is
week
Amari Cooper doing right now for Cleveland?
he got to be lower than that.
Because I don't remember hearing because Coop always has about 4 games out the year where he just go crazy, Amari
No, this
Cooper. But I,
Well,
this,
I ain't see
Jerry
him this year.
This
I ain't
ain't
see
the
him
year.
yet.
Jerry Judy, here's his stats for the year so far: 18 catches, 197 yards, and 1 touchdown.
Man,
And they paid him like a top 2 receiver.
What Jerry Judy stats though? Oh man,
That's why I told you Jerry Judy's is 18 catches for 197
I
yards.
told you. I
He
knew it was like
averaging
some 250 type
he's
shit.
averaging like almost 11 yards with 1 touchdown.
Yeah, I'm
man,
hearing that get called. I only see
at
highlights
all,
of him.
at all.
I forgot he was over there,
Cooper
JB, until you told me last week.
Cooper's right now is 16 catches for 148 yards with 2 touchdowns.
Cooper getting traded though. He getting traded.
Ooh,
Come to New England. I've been on this
Come
since
on,
the
man.
Cowboys
Hey,
traded for
stop.
him.
Hey, listen here, man. If we go,
No, no, no.
if we gonna do a football show, stop the New
This
England
makes
talk.
sense. No, this makes sense.
It
Even
don't make
freaking
sense. Y'all ain't got no quarterback or no line.
hold on. No, 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 no. Y'all, if you see, you're gonna go with quarterback. But if you don't, see, AVP was the OC for Browns last year. You know who Cooper loved and who Cooper was upset that got fired? AVP.
Man,
You know what?
how old is Cooper? What,
Cooper's like
32?
30 or 32.
Come
gotta be
on,
about
man. Come on, man. He ain't about to make no difference
He's
over there.
30.
Stop it. Hey, man, I don't talk about the Vikings all day. Oh, man. We can't keep on talking about New England. Every time we talking about a trade partner.
I don't. I never do that in the zone. You could go on my Twitter. You could do everything. I tell fans not to get excited. All I'm saying is Amari Cooper will be the perfect wide receiver one for May
I feel
and
you, though.
AVP offense.
I'm talking shit, though. I feel you on that one, though. Like, Amari Cooper. He was,
And if you all remembered, New England almost had a deal done with Cowboys before the Raiders, not the Raiders, yeah, the Raiders offered them more.
I feel you. I'm talking shit, though. I feel you, though.
Or
Because
the Browns, I mean, not the Raiders. I mean the Browns. The Browns offered them more.
I
That's
feel you,
why
though.
I'm saying that's the one person I'll lay on the battlefield for and say he's the one person
Because
that I have faith that we could land.
I would say that because I like Cooper attitude though. I like his attitude, and that could do good for Drake May. Even though we're gonna go back on this next year, JB, old man. Drake May ain't shit. We're gonna go back and talk about this though.
Whoa. Come on now.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna go back
All
on
right.
this,
Come
man.
on now.
We'll move
Who
past
next?
this. We have spent a good amount of time on the Patriots today, so we going
Yeah,
All
that's
I
y'all,
know is
man.
on.
That's y'all and
all
y'all
I
feelings
know
tonight,
is
man.
all I know is 99% of Vikings fans told me they rather have Drake May than JJ McCarthy
Who said that?
before Drake May got. All the Viking fans I know, other than
Wait,
you, all
did,
told me they
was you
wanted Drake
following me?
May.
Hey, old man, was you following me
Oh, I
at the
told you,
time?
you the one. I said you're the only one that kept it 100 since beginning. That you
They
told me
don't.
you.
Them other Viking fans you talking about, they don't know shit. I'm the Viking fan. You need
Oh,
to
I
watch.
know. I'm telling you though. From everybody
They
else,
don't know
other
shit,
than
man.
you, they
They
all
just watch
even on
football.
Twitter. All these Vikings fans are blowing me up. Oh no, we getting Drake May. You guys are gonna get stuck with JJ, and they switched up when it didn't happen. That's
All
all
they,
I'm saying.
hey, oh, I feel you, man. But all they do is watch highlights. They don't watch football for real. Follow me for your
That's why
football
I said
content.
you're the only Viking fan that kept it 100 through this whole thing. I'll give you credit.
Yeah, they don't know shit, man. They just watch highlights, man.
All right, so we'll get on to the next pick here. So Zoe, you'll start us off with the Colts and Jaguars.
I got Indy because I believe Joe Flacco is the quarterback. Right or wrong, JB? You
I
know,
say he's starting this week, and so
you
I
know,
assume
JB.
he is. I assume he is,
Yeah,
but I got to double check that because that does determine that determines my pick too.
yeah. When Andy Dalton at the court, I mean, when Joe Flacco at that quarterback spot, the offense looks better.
Hmm.
And right now, I ain't got no faith in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, he look lost out there. And they tell me they about to trade the running back, the best player on their offense, and it Zay Jones on the trade block. It's just horrible right now for Jacksonville, man.
Okay. RC says Jonathan Taylor's out, and so bet. Well, JB will
That
go next.
that shit don't matter to
I
me. RC, who the next running back? We gonna know who he is after this game.
isn't it Trey Sermon if I'm not mistaken, or is it someone
He,
else?
he gonna have a big game.
But yeah. So Joe Flacco. If it was Anthony Richardson starting, I probably would go Jacksonville because I know that these two teams they tend to Jacksonville always spoils stuff for Indianapolis. That happens every year. That being said, this is Joe Flacco, so Joe Flacco's going to find a way. And he's going to get Michael Pittman going. He's going to get Michael Pittman going and have those receivers going. Josh Downs will have a big game, hopefully for my fantasy team as well. I got Indianapolis winning this one because of Joe Flacco. And if they're smart, they'll ride him for as long as they can.
Who you got,
Old
old man?
I have oh, hold on one second, my fault. I got the coach. I don't trust Key Law. I think he's mid.
Oh no.
Zags overpaid for him.
Okay, JB. I'm going Jacksonville, man. I gotta go opposite of you. I'm going Jacksonville.
My man
I'm going
switched last
Jacksonville,
minute.
man. I done
My
switched
man
my
switched
pick.
last
I'm going Jacksonville.
minute.
I'm going
Okay.
Jacksonville. I just switched it over on my picks
That
and
makes it that
everything.
much better for me. That makes it that much better. Be sure to save that now.
I'm
Be sure
about
to
to
save
after this. I'm gonna show you.
it. All right, next. Oh, we'll have you go first for this one. Bills and Texans.
Oh man.
I think he's on mute. So I'll go first. All right, so Bills versus Texans, two teams that recently got humbled after a great start. Ooh, this is gonna be tough.
Who Houston?
But
Hey, JB, who Houston get humbled by?
he, as if you don't know. But I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm gonna go with Houston. I still feel like their defense will cause enough problems there for Buffalo. Buffalo's gonna be without, I think, what's that guy? Shakur at receiver.
He ain't
So
playing.
last I checked, I think he's been ruled out. I think I saw
I ain't
earlier
trust
today
you,
he was
JB.
out.
Fuck
It's,
no. No, I don't want to hear. Okay, you got. I ain't want to hear about the injury. You got
I,
Houston.
I
I ain't
got
hear about the
Houston.
injury before.
I got Houston. Despite the fact no Joe Mixon, but I still got him.
I think Joe Mixon
Sorry
playing
about that.
though. I
Now Joe
read it.
Mixon been ruled out. I got his fantasy
Oh, he
thing.
ruled out.
Yeah, he was recently ruled out. They said at
Oh,
first he looked like he was gonna play, but they ruled him out.
okay.
So I'm
Who you,
hurt.
I'm
who
back,
you got, old man?
JB. So my bad.
No, you
For
good.
the Bills and Texans,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
already know. After Bills, Houston all the way.
Okay. Yeah, I got Houston too, man. I don't
Those
think Buffalo.
what?
I don't think Buffalo got nothing on offense for Houston versus TCU.
I thought you were gonna jump on this chance to choose a different team than the two of us.
No, they ain't got nothing. They ain't got nothing on offense. I like Cook, little brother, but other than that, then you said Shakur not playing
Hmm
at the wide receiver spot, even if he was playing. He ain't no different maker like that. I got Houston, man. Nico Collins go for a big day. Stephon
Oh, you
Diggs
know that.
going for a
You know that.
touchdown for about 80 yards on his old
Oh, it's
team.
old team too. That's right. How could I forget that fact? That's
Yeah.
right. Let's see. RC says Bills over
Bill,
Texans. Texas are slumping.
what Bills doing, RC? What the fuck? What the fuck the Bills doing? The Bills beat up bum teams, man. Who we got next?
All right, next is the Raiders and the Broncos. So I'll go first with this one. And so, Raiders and Broncos. This one, obviously, they're not going to have Zamir White as if that's going to make a difference. But this is good for Madison, though. Like it's good for Alexander Madison. But you know how he does when he starts the game. He doesn't do all that. And then he's got Myers at that receiver. This was going to be a low scoring, close game. Final score being 13-10. And I'm going to give the nod here to the Broncos and their rookie quarterback, Bo Nix. If you look at who he's played so far this season, I feel like they've been some of the better pass defenses that he's played against. So this right here will be welcome for him. He should be able to squeeze out enough to beat the Raiders at home. Ode?
I got Las Vegas. I know they ain't gonna have Adams, and they dealing with stuff. I don't trust Bo Nix. I've been before the draft. I said he is the Kenny Pickett / Matt Jones of this draft. Don't take him.
Mm,
I will never pick the Broncos as long as Bo Nix the quarterback. In the zone, you could back me up on this one. Haven't I been saying it?
You have. You right. And guess what, old man? I'm
What?
following you. I'm taking the
Oh,
Raiders.
let's go in the
Ah,
zone. I know
I
it.
don't trust Bo
Yeah.
Nix against, I don't trust Bo Nix against that defense when Antonio Pierce is the head coach. I don't trust him. I gotta go with the Raiders.
okay. Zoe, we'll let you go first here.
This is easy, man. 49ers. I ain't gotta say much. Kyler Murray is the quarterback. I got the 49ers.
Old.
See, that's the only one I didn't make my pick on. Because I know it's the 49ers, but their Cardinals have been playing tough games.
Take the
I'm picking
Cardinals
them.
then. Take the
I'm
Cardinals.
picking the Cardinals. Marvin Harris
Oh,
Jr. gonna have a breakout game. I'm calling it.
old
Man,
man,
fuck
I gotta
no.
warn you. I gotta warn
Break
you. I said that same speech last week, and it backfired on me badly with the
Whoa, whoa,
Marvin
whoa, whoa,
Harris
whoa! But you
thing.
not a you didn't pick the Buck. You picked Michigan, my brother. You not a real Buckeye
And
fan.
you didn't pick
I'm
Michigan
pulling.
against Texas. You didn't pick Michigan against Texas.
it
That's a
ain't that.
different stuff.
It
Oh, a
ain't
different
that though, old
story.
man.
Because
J,
Texas was hooked
JB
there.
ain't crazy. Like Harrison Jr. He can go for 100 yards and a touchdown and still lose this game.
Hey,
But he
the
not go for
49ers,
he not
the
go for 100 yards on
49ers,
that defense. He go for about
whatever. I'm
50.
taking the
He,
Cardinals.
he go for about 50-yard receiving. Write it down.
I
Okay,
blame JB if I lose.
don't blame me. You and Lewis can't blame me this week if y'all wrong. I'm choosing the 49ers. I'm gonna keep it simple and all like that.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on now.
shoot. Right. The way that the 49ers looked against, you know, looked this season at times. I know they're 2-2, but one of those games to the Rams, that was just the Rams just finding a way to play extremely well that game. But against the Cardinals, hey, Cardinals fooled me once, they're not gonna fool me twice. Going with the 49ers here. All right, next up. Oh, we'll let you go first with this one. Packers and
Uh,
Rams.
is Jordan Love playing? Is he
He
supposed to be playing?
he
Yeah,
played last week too,
he
right?
played
So yeah, he
last
should
week.
still be
Yeah.
playing.
I'm taking the Packers then. I
Okay.
know the Rams won against the 49ers. I just think the injury bug is on them too bad to beat the Packers.
Okay, Zoe.
Man, I got the Packers, man. The 49ers. I mean the
The
round two
Rams.
injured.
Okay, okay. I
I
too
gotta
got the
go. I
Packers.
gotta go
Yeah,
Green Bay.
yeah, I got the Packers as well. I think Josh Jacobs will have one of his better games of the season. Seems like teams have been able to run on the Rams. So if not now, then never. As a fantasy owner,
Right.
I need him to go out here and show me a little something this
He on
week.
your team?
He's on one of my teams.
I
So
don't know,
in
but
my,
the
in my other league.
but the Packers do that running back by committee shit though, man.
They do, and they be pissing me off because like
Yeah, I
the
don't
other
like
guys
that,
get
man.
better ones.
I don't like that.
All right. Ooh. I'll go first with this one. Giants versus the Seahawks here. I chose the Seahawks last week. They failed me, but it ain't gonna matter because they're going against the Giants, and so I got Geno Smith and company here at home. The 12th man. They're not gonna need him, but it's nice reassurance to have that 12th man. You know. All right. So Zoe.
Man, I got the Seahawks, man. No Malik Neighbors. Daniel Jones is your quarterback. I like Seattle, even though last week they played horrible, but they ain't playing against offense like that, man. I got Seattle at the crib.
Ode. You got
I
a
got
surprise for
Seahawks.
us?
I
Come on,
got
man.
heck
Come
no.
on,
I
man.
ain't that. I ain't
Come on,
that
man. Y'all
stupid.
follow
They
my
look.
picks. Come on now, man.
No, New York Giants don't have the best player on the field. I'm not picking them.
Daniel
The best
Jones.
player, Daniel Jones, ain't it?
That's what the money say.
And the zone, whatever you hitting, brother, pass it this way. Cause that's some fire stuff. You thinking that?
Oh man. But yeah, no Devin Singletary, right? I think, or is he just on the injured list?
I think he's
Oh,
day to day.
Well, he might want to take this week off. Ooh, Cowboys versus the Steelers. Zoe, we'll start with you.
man, come on now, man. No running game. No Michael Parsons. No, what's his name? Lawrence Taylor? Not Lawrence Taylor. What's his name?
My man put out Lawrence. So you talking about you said Michael Parsons and you said
The
yeah,
other DN
yeah,
for the Cowboy.
Demarcus Lawrence, is it?
Yeah,
Demarcus Lawrence
Demarcus
ain't.
Lawrence.
Yeah, he not playing. Other people injured for the Cowboys, and I like the run game for for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I like Justin Field to get about 50 rushing yards and a touchdown. I like Pittsburgh on the
Ooh,
road.
the man getting specific. When they start getting specific,
Yeah,
that's when JP got to really zone
it
in
get
here.
it get real. Yeah, that went.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Old man, you gonna follow that up?
Oh yeah, I got Pittsburgh for sure, but
oh
not
my,
just
come
because.
on now.
I
don't
had
like
my
this
picks
old
already made, brother. Before we started, hear
man.
me out.
We need to do some
I'm
quality
picking.
picks or something, man.
I'm picking Pittsburgh because you know why?
Why?
Cowboys ain't got a run game. They're throwing it more. And who other than CD Lamb does Dak have? Nobody.
Man, we need to
Cooking
start doing a
out.
show Sunday morning, man, with the picks already locked and loaded. Cause I ain't feeling this. I ain't
I
feeling
have
this,
my
man.
picks made
I'm about to say,
already.
keep
I
You
it
go.
feel
till
you, old
somebody
man.
gets
I
made.
feel you. I just ain't feeling it.
How you gonna feel me if not feel it, brother? I have my picks done on Thursday.
I feel you. I
Oh
feel you.
man,
My bad. The
Pittsburgh.
only pick I didn't make this week was the Cardinals and the 49ers.
You can make it the Cardinals. You can make it now. Oh, you already did.
That I already did. That's why I'm saying that's the only pick I didn't
Oh,
make
you took
before we started.
Arizona, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you and JB took Arizona, I think.
JB ain't
No,
taking no
JB took
Arizona.
49ers.
Come on now.
Oh, my bad,
Don't even
JB.
try
My bad.
JB like
I'm
that.
trying to give you an L
I know what
already. My
you did.
bad,
I know
bro.
what. Come on
My
now.
bad.
Come on now. All right, my pick here. Cowboys just too banged up. No running game. It's a lot to ask CD Lamb to do all of this consistently with no help. That's just way too much. And so, I mean, got to take Pittsburgh here. Got to take Pittsburgh
I
here.
might ready go.
I
I
said you
might
can
go.
flip to the Cowboys if you want now.
Hold on, man. Are they on the road?
They on the road.
Cowboys are yeah.
Outside?
That's
Oh no,
right.
I'm taking Pittsburgh. I thought they was at home.
Oh,
Nah, on the road outside, I'm taking Pittsburgh.
All right, JB will go first here, so there's no confusion about who JB's got. All right, so I got the Kansas City Chiefs. Yeah, I mean, what the Saints have lost what 2 in a row now,
Who
and
they lose to
so
last week?
who did they lose to last week? Because the week before that was the Eagles. Who did
The
they lose?
Eagles.
The
Oh, the
Falcons.
Falcons.
That's right.
Yeah,
The
the
Falcons beat
Falcons.
them, and we just saw the Chiefs beat the Falcons. Come on, give me them Chiefs. Give me
Yeah.
them Chiefs. All right, old man.
I got KC, even though they got injuries and everything, they got one thing that the New Orleans Saints ain't got, and that's a
Kareem Hunt.
quarterback. No, they got the best quarterback in the NFL. KC does.
That's true. That is true. I got Kareem Hunt scoring a touchdown this week.
Damn.
I'm
Who else?
mad. I had to
Oh,
cut him.
JB.
Yeah.
Put him on my fantasy. Put him on my fan doer, Kareem Hunt.
No. We got to discuss that first now.
Okay.
I said I got to get him touchdown, but it probably won't be no more than maybe if I had to guess maybe 46 yards rushing off of maybe like 14 carries and
Okay.
one touchdown. That's what I'm projecting for him.
Okay. I'm gonna tap in with you Saturday night then.
Oh yeah,
I
you
think
know your boy
I
been on
think
it.
Hunt. I
Yeah.
think Hunt got 60 yards his first game back.
He
Damn.
did. He did. He came in there because Carson
Against
still
who?
fumbled that ball. Carson still fumbled the ball. They put him on the bench. We ain't heard from that man since.
Kareem Hunt played last week.
He did.
Yeah,
He didn't
All
start,
right.
but he came in the game because I know because I took the over on the first quarter for Carson Steele. I just needed the man to get me just like 7 yards rushing. That's all I asked for. And
He
the man
was
went
my
out there and fumbled it. And,
he
and
was he was my running back. I dropped his ass.
I dropped him too. I had a choice. I
Oh
can't roster
you
yeah.
know
all the
what
Chiefs. I had Isaiah
was
Pacheco.
crazy? I had to drop Kareem Hunt because of freaking AJ Brown supposed to be coming back in my money league.
Yeah. AJ Brown should be back this week. This is a bye week. He should be back
Yes,
ready.
my week. I need him
So I
back.
had to cut. I had to cut AJ Brown because in my fantasy, my money league, you can only have two IRs.
IR slots.
Nick Sub came off of it, and AJ Brown came off of it. So I had to
Ooh.
cut Kareem Hunt and Hunter Henry.
Why would they?
Hey,
For Nick Chubb though, since he's not active, like the play he's just practicing, I would imagine he should still be ruled
No,
out.
but he's still ruled out, but he's not on
Okay,
IR.
so your league requires it to actually be IR. Okay, I
Yeah,
got
and that's what sucks. And now watch Kareem Hunt run up points.
do y'all follow baseball?
you. I do
Ah,
not.
if it's
Oh
about the lake, I do a little bit. Like I don't know everything, but I keep up with like the Lakers, the Knicks,
no,
and
baseball.
baseball. Hell no,
Oh, okay.
baseball to me. I no disrespect to the players, people who like it. I had to be super high or super drunk to go to a baseball game just to watch. Because all
Yeah.
I'm gonna do is yell at the people.
Okay.
I'm not watching the game. I'm
He
yelling
said
at
he's
the
there to
players.
yell at the people.
Oh no, I just was asking though, because the Tigers made it to the next round. They beat Houston. I just was asking.
Okay, I thought you about
Ah,
to drop some baseball statistics out there and turn this
Oh,
into a
oh,
baseball thing.
I got one though. At first the Tigers was at 0.2% to make the playoffs, and they advanced to the next round. So that's good right there.
that's
That
real
is.
good then. Holy.
0.2, and they beat Houston, the Astros.
Oh, they beat the Astros?
Yeah, I believe with the Astros. Hell yeah,
Dang, Tigers might go for it this year.
let's
Do
do it.
y'all do y'all
And the
watch
Tigers.
hockey?
And one more thing, the Tiger had the younger roster in baseball right now. Let's go Detroit Tigers. That's it.
Okay.
That's
My
it.
man
That's it.
representing.
Yeah, that's
My
it.
man.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know
That's
what?
it.
Speaking
That's
of
it.
Detroit, I remember back when I was like just finishing up high school, and I had like and obviously this is a small thing and all like that, but I had like a partial scholarship for like offer for like volleyball back in the day. And so your boy hadn't played volleyball since like in a couple years, you know? Like I got injured and stuff like that. So I don't know. I mean, it was just, like D3 and stuff like that. So no big deal. But it was actually in Michigan. That's why I brought it up. It was actually in Michigan.
You
And
ain't
so I
take
forget
it?
the name of the school. I ain't take it. I wasn't about to go down there just for them to realize I was sorry and stuff like
Man,
that. I
you,
ain't
you
played
should
in some years, man.
man, you should have took that, man, to come to Detroit. Oh man, a lifetime.
Now,
I ain't gonna lie to you, JB. You would have came here, you wouldn't have left.
it would have been like that.
Man, when were you come here? In the springtime?
It would have been during the spring, yeah, because that would have been during the spring.
Oh, you wouldn't have left. Downtown in the summertime is something different in Detroit. Oh man, you wouldn't have left. You'd be like, damn. You wouldn't have left. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I would have
Yeah,
seen
the
too
Tiger,
many too many
yeah, the
Michigan
Tiger
fans.
beat the Astros, man. Come on now.
Oh yes, SM. Did you guys both? I think Zoe already said the Chiefs. Oh, did you already get yours in? So
Yeah,
who you
I
got?
took KC.
Okay, bad, bad.
Now
All right,
watch it. Look, y'all see I got all my picks in. It say submit picks. Watch this. I already submitted my picks.
all right. You submitted your picks. I wonder if I view yours right now, if it'll show me
I want
yours.
to. Yeah, me too. 'Cause I already submitted them. Like my shit.
Yeah, let
I don't
me
know.
let me see something. All right. I guess it's not going to show me until the games I actually play. I guess it don't want me to cheat and see what you pick and then just matching, what you pick. So I guess it's not going to show me until they actually
See,
play.
when I'm on my tablet, it made me do the same thing you did on my phone. But when I switch to my tablet, it says auto save now. It literally auto saves every time I click on a pick. So I sent you on Twitter in the zone how to get on Twitter and everything on Google on a tablet.
Uh,
Whatever, try to do that.
I'm about to.
Oh man, my man say that UNLV's up 21-17 over Syracuse at the half. I wonder how many yards my boy done threw for so far.
Who the quarter? Which quarterback?
For Syracuse, Cal McCord.
Oh, he used to play for Ohio State, right?
That's right.
He's
Your
a
boy.
traitor.
Yeah,
He's
that's your
no
boy.
good bum. I'm glad he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Josh Hoover let me down.
I'm mad he gone. I want y'all to keep him for another 2 years. For real.
Y'all watch hockey or nah?
No, I don't watch hockey.
I don't
What
watch hockey.
hockey going on
I
right
only
now?
Their
I
season
only
started
watch
tonight, though.
I only watch one team, and that's the Capitals, because my favorite player plays on them, Alex Ovechkin.
Oh yeah, I don't know. So I ain't know hockey was even going on right now.
Oh yeah, it starts tonight. I only watch because of him. Once he's retired, I'm done.
So today the first game in hockey.
That's right.
Yeah, open. It's open night.
Man, you don't watch the Red Wings?
I don't watch. No, dude, I don't watch. The only reason I ever watched hockey in the first place was Alex Ovechkin. Number 8,
Hmm.
aka we call him Old Gramps now, or I do. He's my favorite player.
Oh, you gotta watch the Red Wings, bro.
Nah, I'm good. I watched it for one dude only. I got to meet him when they came to play Buffalo Sabres one time. Cause my I forgot who it was, my step uncle at the time I believe had worked there, and so did my grandmother. I got backseat tickets. I got to walk the stadium and watch them come out.
All right, I got a question for you guys, but real quick, I'll read what SM wrote here because Zoe, he says he thinks that you gotta answer the Monday Night Football tiebreaker. You know, the thing at the bottom that tells you the score that you choose, like
Yeah,
how many points you scored in order for it to save the picks. So that's what SM believes. Says he could be wrong though, but that's what he believes.
I put my number down already though.
Okay, so it still didn't work. Okay.
I don't know. We gonna see shit.
All right, but my question that I have for you guys, and also anybody in the chat as well that wants to answer this question, is for at the NFL like level, and it could be anybody. It can be somebody that's currently playing, anybody that played in the past. But if you could get to meet any player who was a favorite player of yours at any point in your life, who would that player be for you guys? And again, it doesn't have to be the best. Just who would that player be for whatever reason?
I would say Randy Moss.
Good old Randy Moss. Okay, and why Randy Moss of all people? Obviously, he played in Minnesota, but why him?
Man, one of the best receivers to ever play football. Like, how did you stay focused to be one of the best wide receivers in the NFL history though? Because there's a
Hmm.
lot of NFL players that came before you, that came
Hmm.
after. But how did you stick around and your name is still popping in today's NFL?
That's right. Still the standard.
Yeah, you got Moss. Like how your name, like how did they
Yep,
even come up? How did they even come about? And that's a worldwide slang. You got Moss. You got people say that all across the world.
hmm that's right.
Man,
That's a
be
great
doing
The,
choice.
something.
it might be a crazy comparison, but to me, Randy Moss is Kobe Bryant of the NBA, of the NFL, because everybody does the Kobe. Everybody says he's not the greatest, but he's number 2 right behind Jordan, or he's the closest to him. And everybody has Moss close to number 2 of the greatest wide receiver.
My guy, rap. What's the deal? Vocal Vice. What's the deal, my guy?
Okay, okay. Well, yeah, that was a great choice there, Zoe. So, old man, who would be your choice?
You already know I'm talking to Vince Wilfork. I'm asking him how, on his weight, could and his body type, how can he be a 4 down lineman? He never came from out when it was a run game. He never came out when it was a pass game.
You say
That
who?
dude,
Vince Wilfork.
Wilfork, Vince
Man,
Wilfork.
motherfucker, that big
He played
motherfucker
for New
wasn't.
England.
Man, he wasn't shit. His big ass.
What? Oh my lord! In the zone, you might not.
Oh, I thought you would
You
have
are
chose Teddy Bruschi.
disrespectful. No, I let's just say me and Teddy ain't been looking eye to eye lately. I've been
I thought you would
losing
say
some respect.
Teddy or somebody. Like, man, Vince, man, he
No,
got
I
that money.
played. The reason I'm picking Will Fork is because I played defensive tackle when I played
He
football.
got that money for the Redskins. He ain't do shit.
You're
You mean
talking about Albert
Texan?
Hainsworth.
Oh,
The-
probably so. Yeah,
Yeah, you're talking about
yeah,
Yeah,
Albert
so you
yeah.
Hainsworth.
That's what I'm
talking
talking
mad
about.
smack about
How
one of
you know? How
Will
you know,
Fork.
JB?
You said money and Redskins. There's only one person that can be that robbed him blind like that.
He
And
came from
so,
y'all.
no, he didn't play for us. He played for the
No,
Titans.
Yeah, that's what
Albert
I'm talking
Hainsworth
about
played for
though.
the
no.
That's what I'm
Titans.
talking about
Yeah,
though.
but no. That's not Will
Okay,
Fork. Vince Wilfork
okay.
plays for New England and Texans. The
Oh, okay,
reason
okay,
I would
okay.
want to talk to him is because I played defensive tackle. I wanted to know what was his mindset. Because if you look, there's really not that 4 down defensive tackle who never
You
comes
want to
off
talk?
the field.
You want to talk to Aaron Donald?
No, because he played freaking the end and stuff too. But me personally, I want to talk to Vince. Plus, the homie knows how to cook barbecue and stuff. Man, let me
That's a
sit
good
down and
one.
have me some barbecue and talk
That's
to
a
you
big.
about something.
But shit, that's a big boy though. He gonna tell you easy. You gotta weigh 350 pounds. That's a big
Yeah,
boy.
yeah, but then there's the question I had. You're 350 pounds. How could you stay
Move
on the
like that.
field, IV down, and how could you keep moving the way you did,
Yeah,
IV down?
that was a big boy. He was big as fuck.
Mhm.
That's what I'm saying. And he used to catch interceptions. He used to do all this stuff. He
He
used
Yeah,
has
to
some nice
play for
speed for his size.
yeah, that was a big
350
boy.
pound man. He played like a 250-pound dude.
Yeah, that was a
And
big boy.
that's why I be asking him how mentally and how physically could you get yourself ready, knowing you have to play all these down, being at your weight, even being at your age, and being at the positioning play.
Sound like to me. Sound like to me. He bullied the fucking offensive lineman.
Ooh, ask the Bills. They were so happy when Vince Wilfork went to the Houston. Bills fans were crying happy tears when that brother left.
Yeah, he was something different though.
I'll say for me, and for me, it's not necessarily, I guess, just the best player, although what he did was tremendous. But for me, it's the nostalgia aspect of this was a player who was like really my first favorite like defensive player, and that's actually a guy that went to the University of Michigan, and Ty
Charles
Law,
Wilson.
Ty Law, and
Oh,
so yeah, other cornerback,
yeah, man.
and
Hey
so
JB, you know deep inside, bro. You got a little love
don't
for
say it,
Michigan, bro.
don't say it,
It's
nah,
it's
nah, it
okay.
ain't like that, it ain't
Ain't
like
shit.
that.
I know, but ain't shit wrong with it though, bro.
It ain't like that. It ain't like that. I mean,
But
The
ain't
only
nothing
good thing
wrong
that
with it
ever
though.
came out of Michigan was
JB
Tom Brady.
JB has not been able to sleep the last couple of years because we haven't beaten Michigan in football in too long.
Uh,
So JB, in order to get some decent sleep, I need for us to change that.
it might not happen this year though, bro.
Oh, it's
It
gonna
might be
happen
It,
this year.
it might be an
oh,
ugly
it's
loss.
gonna
Like
happen.
I can see, like when we play y'all, I can see like a 20 to 24 score. We win.
That ain't happening. That ain't happening. We this is the year that we're gonna let out some frustration
Yo,
this year.
hey man, I ain't gonna lie to you though, bro. Your freshman wide receiver is overhyped though, bro.
What?
Overhyped.
He overhyped.
Oh,
How many touchdowns he got this year?
When has he got this year, old? Let me see.
uh,
You looking
No
it up,
more.
old?
I think
He what week we in? We in week 5,
6 of
Yeah, this
college.
is
I think.
6. This week 6.
week 6.
He ain't got no more than 8. He should have 8 for real. He supposed to be that guy. He probably at least about 8 or 7. He probably got 5 or 4. Come on, it don't take that long,
All
Jay. Yeah. Oh man, JB, come
Yes,
on.
it do.
Y'all see the touchdown.
It's a.
No, it's
Y'all
not
see the
my internet bugging. That's why like it won't
no,
even let
no,
me look
no,
up
no, no, no,
anything.
no, no, no.
All right, let's
It
see.
it'll take me 2 seconds to get to it.
He's at
I'm
5.
telling you.
Okay, I knew he was that. I
He's
knew he
at
was at
5.
something. I knew he was at something like that.
All I
I
know
mean,
is
most of the time when we play our opponents, we just got to run that second half.
you go, boy, Casey. Go on.
All right, let's see. SM says Kurt Warner. All right, so SM would choose Kurt Warner and ask him how did he go from bagging groceries to bagging a couple Super Bowls.
Straight
So,
up. That's a
okay,
real one.
yes, that'd be a great one. That'd be a great one. I mean, there's so many guys to choose from. So many guys. I mean, Marshall Falk would have been a great option as well. To ask. I
Yeah,
thought
Marshall
about
Falk
saying
on that.
Priest Holmes. I thought about that, but man, so many players. So many players. All right. So yeah, so we'll take these next, couple minutes here to answer any questions that anyone in the chat has right now, or if you guys have any questions that you guys want to throw out there.
I got something crazy to say though. You know that guy who wants to be more home so bad?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Nebraska, Riola.
Yeah. Have you seen his brother?
I have not.
Uh-uh.
His brother looks exactly like Mahomes' brother.
Jackson.
You put you put picture of their brothers looking together. They look exactly the same.
Now that's scary
Well,
for
This
restaurant
dude,
well,
owners.
at
this
this
dude is legit. the 50 cent Dollar Tree Mahomes.
At this
Got the
point,
same
shit.
brother, acting the same.
At this point, you might want to question the father. Shit, for
Hey,
real, you
You
might.
might be onto something bigger here.
Hell yeah, there might be
they
something bigger
got
than what you
playing. Look,
think.
Beyond
they
the
got
scope of
playing.
football.
Google it. Look it up. They look exactly like each
Father was a
other.
Rolling Stone.
For real,
Father
he
might
has
have another
money too.
family.
Oh man. Well, if that's the case, we unlocked it here first.
Hell yeah.
Man, Houston officially beat TCU. Man, can't have no faith in TCU. None.
TCU through. They had their best years already.
Mm-hmm. None. Oh man. Well, anybody else got anything else before we wrap things up here?
No, that's about it for real.
All right. Well, hey, I didn't keep us to midnight tonight.
Right.
That's for sure. And so, I mean, we did go on a tangent there for about 50 minutes, but outside of that, hey, everything was great.
For sure.
All right. Samuel says, yep, that's the final. Houston beat TCU 30-19. And so, yeah,
Damn.
so your boy's going to be streaming tomorrow. And the game that I chose for tomorrow is Ole Miss versus South Carolina. And that's 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that's the only stream
Hey
I'll be
man,
doing
that's
tomorrow.
crazy, JB. You don't cover, you don't do Ohio State games, man.
I do Ohio
He's not
State games.
allowed to. He's
I
not
just
allowed to.
I thought about it, but I was like, I'm gonna wait till we at least play somebody like Penn State, somebody that's worthy of actually, doing that. I didn't want to just,
No.
Okay.
stream us blowing
In
out
the zone, he
Iowa.
is not allowed to. No, no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Last time KB streamed, we lost.
Okay,
New.
old man, I got you. I got you. I got you.
New.
Last two times actually. Last time I streamed
Yeah.
this and we won was the game against Utah in that bowl game, a couple years ago. So yeah. SM says, JB, did you see that Gonzaga's gonna be joining the Pac-12? I did see that. I did see it. I like it for basketball purposes, but outside of
Yeah.
basketball, I'm going to see how this works. I'm really going to see how this works. So especially if they plan on doing anything in football, I'm going to see how that works.
Yeah, they're gonna be nasty in football.
hmm Samuel says, "Yep, tomorrow's 3:30 Eastern time. Again, that is Ole Miss. Your Ole Miss. You like both Mississippi teams, so your Ole Miss versus South Carolina at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. That's the only live for tomorrow. Other than that, JB's got a lot of things he need to do on my side here. So just one stream tomorrow.
Hey JB, you got kids?
I do not. I do not.
Okay, okay,
I
okay,
do
okay,
not.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. My wife right now is currently in the Philippines. And shout out to my wife. She told me not to shout her out, so I'm gonna shout her out just because she said don't do it. But
Okay.
yeah, we actually got our anniversary on the 8th of this month. So that's
Hey
why I won't be
Samuel,
streaming Monday night.
my next live stream will be Saturday night, Michigan versus Washington at 7:30. Samuel,
And
and I'll
so
be covering the Minnesota and New York Jets game Sunday morning at 9:30 Eastern time.
oh, where'd you cover in that game?
Hell
Okay.
yeah, I'm early for that game.
Oh well then
And I'm
shoot.
and,
If I do
and
wake up in time, I'm gonna have to tune into your channel for sure because JB will not be covering that one.
yeah, and I'm on that Michigan Washington game tomorrow.
Okay, you own it. You own it. SM said JB doing the London game. JB, you know better than that, SM. You know your boy is not getting up that shoot. By the time that game come on, I think JB might just be going to sleep at that time. I ain't gonna lie. I might just be going to sleep at that time. I just make sure that my fantasy team is in order because I hate waking up and realizing I didn't switch the correct, substitutions for fantasy. But other than that, I might be asleep till about halftime of the first couple games. Look and see if the score is decent, how my fantasy team's doing, and go from there. But if I do happen to be up though, I'll definitely tune in for that one, Zoe,
Yeah,
for sure,
I
for sure.
appreciate it.
And so, old man, you got anything coming up that you want to tell us about? Any upcoming
Nah, not
battles on
really.
Twitter?
Oh, if you're a Bills fan, come on through. I got all day to talk about you 0-4 having so. Talking about Josh Allen's the GOAT. Come on now.
Oh man.
I'm always fighting these Bills fans.
Haha.
I
Hey,
live in
Samuel.
Buffalo. That's what I do 24/7.
All right. Samuel says, thank you, Zoe. And he says, "See you later, Zoe." And all right, Samuel, you gonna be doing any traveling tomorrow? I know you like to hit the roads early. And I know you mentioned you had a couple dates as well last time on the stream. Did you have those dates yet? Was it more than one? But yeah,
I
tomorrow's
will
gonna
be
be a
start.
big day.
I will
Go
be
ahead.
start doing round one of mock drafts doing for every team.
Okay.
You know how I do it. You know how I do that every year around this
Oh
time.
yeah. Oh yeah. It's about that time already. About that time already.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, heck yeah.
All right. All right. Well, good night to you, Samuel. And yep, looking forward to seeing you tomorrow on the
Here we go.
live. And so, yeah, no traveling for you. All right. Well, still be safe there tomorrow. Don't do anything that JB wouldn't do. And other than that, we will go ahead and end it. But thank you guys so much for coming through here for the stream. It's been great. It's been real. And we'll see you guys next time.